flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs, surviving day by day. How will you ever break free from the chains that we have made? I want your keys tonight. Burning money, feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money. Watch me burning money.
Not the same. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's Crypto Otaku back at it again for some more Crypto Chaos and some magic at the end of the live stream. How's it going, guys? How's it going? And yeah, I missed my guitar. my amp is buried here somewhere under some boxes. I don't know where the hell it is. Guys, how's it going? Gamma God is coming out the gate with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Gamma, for supporting the chaos. Oh, we're about ready to get it going, guys. We're about ready to get it going. Good evening, Otaku and Crypto Chaos family. How's it going? Let's get this money. Of course, Gamma Goddess, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. Life-changing wealth for everyone. That's the idea. That's the idea. We got Braveheart Freedom in the chat. Yes, he's back. Back, Jack. Yes, he is. Go time here. What's up, Otaku? How's it going? How's it going? Jake the Snake, of course, also here as well. Go time. It's been a minute, man. How you been? Hopefully you're still going. Hopefully you're still going. Dreaming of financial freedom, 100%. Yeah, some of course, my favorite lyrics. I gotta create some more music, guys. I had so much fun making that music. I want to get back and have some more time to do that stuff. Block to block, yeah. Nowhere to hide. you know it. ZEBEC seems to be holding support above 205. Yeah, it looks like it's going strong. There's a lot of rumors, of course, that they're going to get the listings on Coinbase and Binance here soon. Yeah, so we're going to get into a little bit of that. I actually have a whole segment, detailing just the entire ZEBEC community over on X. We'll get into that here in a second. ZEBEC is loving the blood in the streets. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of that. A lot of that too. My kind of coin, says Jake the Snake, 100% there. Fire in the streets. There we go. Yes, we got fire in the chat. Love it, love it. Thank you. And the Fed. Go time. Yes, cleverly placed. I love it, guys. You guys are awesome. Hard to not love the honey badger of crypto, ZBCN. Yeah, it literally does whatever the hell it wants. And you don't want to be in front of that honey badger, man. You're going to lose an arm. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Hard not to love. Yes, hard not to love. Yes, go time. 100% there. We got go time also saying, what's up, Gamma Goddess? Yes. Much love to Gamma Goddess in the chat. Fire up the pot of chaos and let's get started, guys. Let's get started. What's up, Gamma G? Yes, Jay. Oh my God, it's so hard to keep up with you guys now. It's crazy. What's going on? You guys in the chat, of course, going crazy. Go Gamma Rangers. You know it. You know it. Man, I have so many good ideas coming up. Thanks again, guys. You guys are awesome. Gamma Ritas, of course, for you and for the whole fam. Yes. Yes. Fed equals welfare for economic PhDs. Oof. Yeah. Basically. Hold the line. With literally a line. Nice. I see what you did there. Go time. Yes. Hold the line, fam. That's it's Otaku Tuesday. Otaku Tuesday, 100%. They're right there, guys. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's get it. Good evening, crypto fam. Yes, crypto JPEG. Good evening, everyone, as well. Sweetheart McFreedom, Braveheart McFreedom's here as well. How's it going, Braveheart? Just took the puppies to the creek for a little dip. Oh my God, I'm sure they're having a good time. Full sun and 90%, wow, 90 degrees there, crazy. Yeah, normal summer day, but still hot, 100%. Bring on the chaos. Good evening. Future Crypto Millionaires. Beebs in the house. How's it going, Beebs? How you doing, my man? Crypto JPEG, of course. Here, throwing the wrenches, covered in fire. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, and you get a wrench, and everyone gets a wrench. Just don't hit me with a wrench. I got a gun, or two, or three, or whatever. I don't know. They're laying around everywhere. They're crazy. All right, guys. Jake the Snake. One country of Ohio asked where all your money went. I told them I spent it all on magical dollar digital beans. Oh God. Where's Ben? His wife is getting pretty mad at him and spending all of his money on digital beans. God. Yeah, they couldn't eat the beans. They were flogged. Oh, geez, Jake. You crazy. You're a riot. All right, guys, let's get the party started. Man, that was a lot just to get the intro out. Let's go. All right, let's get there the dancing mascots and get the show on the road. Of course, reminding you guys every single day, we're winning. We're still winning. Yeah,
we're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Yeah, every day.
Please.
Every damn day.
Too much winning.
And I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I really am. What am I referring to? Of course, the winning, guys, the winning. Of course, last night we called for a baseline bear. What did we get? Baseline bear. I don't know. Ooh, surprising. Oh, no. Yeah, of course, guys. Again, predicting about with 97% certainty, basically, pretty much at this point. I want to be wrong. We want to wake up in the morning, and I want to be so wrong that we're up here. We're so up there, or down, and we can go down too. I don't care at this point. I really don't. I just want to be wrong. I'm so sick of winning, guys. I'm so tired of winning. Let's do something different. Come on, do something. Do something. All right, moving on. Jake and Snake, of course, reminding me to shill. If you guys like what you see here tonight, please do not forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to get this up to 1,000. Guys, it's our largest, first big milestone. We got to break through it. We got to 200. We got to 500. Now we're going to get to 1,000. We got to smash through it, guys. We got to smash it. Jake and Snake coming in with a $2 super chat. Hit the likes or be smited. Yes, by the King of Ohio, Jake the Snake. He will smite thee if you do not like and subscribe. Thank you, Jake. You always remind me this show because I'm going to forget it without you, man. I really do. All right, of course, Strawberry Dragon is saying, good evening, Otaku and fam. Yes, how's it going, Strawberry? You still got your job? I know there's a lot of people out there struggling to keep their jobs right now. Stay strong, especially with the AI coming, guys. I got some of that too. Boy, it's all crazy, guys. The world we're heading into is going to be so different, so different. All right, let's move in. Okie dokie. Getting in, of course, back into the metrics. Let's go. Let's get started. Where is it? Where's my screen? It's gone. Oh no, technical difficulties. Where the hell is it? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, there. It's behind all the things. There it is. Okay, got it. Too many screens. First world problems. Is it really a first world, though? I don't think. U.S. is kind of slipping, man. I don't know if it's a first world anymore. Anyway, speaking of first world countries, the U.S. national debt sitting at $37 trillion, $166 billion. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Of course, devaluing every single note that you currently hold in your possession. Guys, I went to the bank. I got monies. God. Oh God. Now it's a big mess on my keyboard. But yeah. So yeah, all this silly nonsense, right? All the silly nonsense is not worth 30%. It's worth 30% less than it was 5 years ago. Because we just have endless printing in our country. And a lot of our countries already, of course, I mean, everyone's, of course, dealing with the same thing. Just how severe your country is being affected. Either way, we got to, of course, get into all the metrics, guys. And it's, of course, we're looking at right now, we're looking at the, oh my gosh. My screens keep popping off. There we go. We're looking at, of course, the live heat map brought to you by Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube. Bringing it to you for free, right? Not endorsed.
Stupid?
Don't pay for something, get for free. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. All right, so moving into this, guys, of course, today, looking pretty good. We're holding in steady. Looking like it typically does before a Fed meeting, right? A little slow, a little calm. I mean, I was starving for news this morning. If you guys caught the morning live, it was very, I guess, very slow for news coming out. Breaking news, anyway. But we're sitting right now, Bitcoin's sitting at a bit of a still range down between 120K and 116K, basically. You'd say even a low of 115, 114.9, whatever you want to call it. But it is building up some stronger level of support here in the mid, the mid times periods or whatever, mid time frames. We also have in the short time frames, we're building this super tight channel in between 118 and 116, I think that is right there. So you can see it's getting a little bit frothy, and expect more of that as we get into the evening hours. As the whole world doesn't know what to do until Powell speaks and Trump speaks, and of course we've been talking about that now for the whole week. And that is, of course, Trump coming out to announce what the United States holdings are going to be for crypto assets here in the United States tomorrow. And, of course, Fed Jerome Powell announcing whether they're going to do a rate cut or not. Well, odds are, of course, 98% chance there's not going to be a rate cut. So 96% with the poly market bets. Speaking of poly market bets, we're going to get into that right now. Boom! Poly market bets right now. Fed decision in July, of course, tomorrow. 98%, no change. Wow, it actually went up 2% from yesterday. And actually, the last few weeks, it's been locked in at 96%. Again, the rest of the world is only participating in us. We cannot bet on the poly market sites just yet. That, of course, is coming before the end of the year. You know it. You know it is. Then, of course, what's the next biggest thing that they're betting on right now pertaining to our space? I would say... there's really nothing. Xi Jinping out in 2025? No. They have like Bitcoin, price in July 30th. 116, 120, 120K is 38% odds right now. What else we got? Anything else juicy on there? We did have it as high as 130K. at the early beginning of the month. But yeah, it's looking like it's probably going to be somewhere between 120 and 118 again tomorrow. All right, so yeah, that's the idea. All right, let's see what we got. Fear and greed right now still ending in the U.S. stock market at 69 greed. Actually a little low compared to the rest of the last few weeks. We've ended pretty much every session in the United States stock market right around the 70s, high 70s usually, like somewhere between 73 and 75. And then, of course, crypto never sleeps. So crypto fear and greed continuing into the evening hours. Right now sitting at 73. I'm going to refresh it. And we're currently coming in at 74 for the Japan Open. Not bad, not bad. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. 98.8 on the Dixie today. We actually see a little bit of a dip. We saw it as high as 99 today. Yes, we did when the market opened. And of course, a lot of that is because of all the positive news around tariffs and trade. Looks like, of course, America is getting a lot of tariffs deals underway, and they're pretty much all done except for some of the big ones. EU sounds like it's pretty much getting wrapped up now. I don't know. I don't know 100% sure if China is wrapped up or not yet. I know they've been back and forth on these rare earth metals and magnets and whatever, but yeah, I still think it's a little bit of a lingering thing. But yeah, the Dixie is of course having a bit of a rally based on that news alone from old, of course, money buying up treasury bonds as they usually do on times of extreme strength out of America. Okay, then of course we have the crypto bubbles. We look at this every single day. Basically, we want to show you guys what is moving and probably not what to buy. If it's green right now, you probably don't want to be buying it and chasing a green candle. And if it's red, you probably want to be DCAing. And some of the favorite projects on the channel I'd like to shout out every single day when I see them. I'll let you guys know where you should be, again, not financial advice, DCAing some of those hard-earned dollars. Yeah, you gotta burn those money, guys. You gotta burn those dollars while you can, guys.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes, it's time. It's time. This might be the last time to feed the fire. Before the fire feeds on you. God damn. Oh, man. All right, guys. So stupid. Yes. Thank you. All right. Moving on, guys. Of course, top 100 assets right now. Anything I'd be looking at in the last day or week? I mean, Jasmy's almost down 20% on the week. It's not a bad place to be making a quick buck if you are into that, if you like Jasmy. Virtual's Protocol is down now almost 30% on the week. Again, if you guys do not have an AI agents play, it's the biggest one on Ethereum. Render's down 15% on the week. Not a bad project there as well. I mean, there's really not too many takeaway projects that are down a significant amount that are not meme coins, right? Like Dog with Hats, 20%, 35% off on Fartcoin, 20% off on Bonk, almost 20% off on Doge. You get the idea, right? We're looking for real utility, and there's very far and few projects right now that are down enough to really get those gains into short term. So anyway, yeah, ready to run, guys. Top 200 assets as well, looking at those on the day. Of course, the biggest one up on the day, one of the biggest ones up, Zora came out of nowhere. I didn't see that this morning. That just broke into the top 200 today. Look at that. Up 25 points in rank. That's awesome. For Zora, I don't know what the hell it is. I love the name, though. Of course, Zora, if you guys, of course, are Zelda fans, you know what a Zora is. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. Jeez. But we do have Kevin in here with a $5 $5 super chat. Thank you, Kevin Binkley. Yes, showing some ZEBEC today. There we go. My favorite ZBCN is lighting the fire for the rest of the alts. 100%, dude. It's lighting the way. It really is. It really is kicking off the altcoin season. Who would have thunk that the I don't know, the I don't even know where I was going with this. The Jesus, the little guy, right? The little guy, the guy that was 3 zeros last month, or 3 zeros 2 months ago, would be the one kicking off the bull run and melting faces right now. It's crazy how far this coin has come along. I know I told you guys this morning. We also opened on ZEBEC on the thumbnail as well this morning. Really excited for this breakout. I told my story this morning. I took $10,000 and turned it into almost 110 today. when we had that break up to 5.5, man, boom, 110. And so it's been a crazy move for ZEBEC. I'm excited for everyone who's involved in the project, and it's looking like it's doing really great. And again, I really actually love the project too. It's nothing like, you're not just making a quick buck, you also feel good about it too. Of course, bringing payments and payroll to anyone in seconds, in days, in minutes. If you want to get paid by the minute, ZEBEC is, of course, how you could do that to fund your payroll for your company. Super exciting to see what's going to be built on ZEBEC and what companies, bigger, larger companies or institutions are going to develop around it. All right, of course, that's ZEBEC today. Up basically holding most of its gains for the day still. Has not Bart Simpson yet at all in a big way. So still excited to see what happens with ZEBEC in the next few days, especially if we kick off altcoin season this week. Or next week, I guess, next month. All right, so and down. What else is down on the weekly though? For these projects, of course, in the top 200 right now, nothing. I honestly don't have anything. I have nothing to ape into or recommend. Wormhole's down 10%. That's kind of a scratch on the surface. So if you're looking for something that's down more than 10%, it's hard. It's hard. Jido, if you like Jido, that's still down 12%. Again, we're at the bottom of the bucket. The opportunities are pretty much leaving us, guys. Get on the boat. Get on the train. It's about ready to leave the station. The rocket has lifted. All bets are off, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Bitcoin market cap pushing back up to 61.5. Look at this crazy stuff, guys. We just cannot shed this 60% dominance. So Sailor's just going to keep rattling on.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I know, Sailor. It's so freaking stupid. Here we are. Yet again, another day. All right, guys. Of course, we're waiting for this to break down underneath 55%. It's probably where we're going to start this bull run. Be my guess. And I've been saying this for a while now. I've got something to show you at the Real News segment over on X, so stick around for that as well. Okay, moving on. We got the top 10 assets in the space right now, of course. Nothing really has changed. Cardano still holding on to the number 10 slot. Hyperliquid sneaking up fast. Sui coming back at number 12 now, up from yesterday's 13. Stellar sitting at 13 now. Chainlink at 14. And you guys get the idea from there. Nothing else has really moved in significant fashion or flipping anything. Litecoin's, wow, I'm surprised Litecoin's still in the top 20. And speaking of the top 20, Toncoin's still falling a ton from the top 10 to top 20 on the year. All right, and of course, honorable mention going out to Jasmine holding in at 90s, sitting at 94 currently, and shout out to XEN, my XEN fans out there, sitting at 116. All right, guys, just another day in our space. All right, and then of course, speaking of another day in our space, another day of Bitcoin accumulation. Of course, guys, my favorite chart to show you, my favorite metric to show you every single day, and that's, of course, how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges. This, of course, dwindles every single day. We're back down to the very low numbers we've ever seen on history, right? In history, and that is 2.13 million. The lowest we've ever seen was 2.12, and this is across all exchanges in our space, every exchange. The largest one, right, of course, holding Bitcoin, not the largest exchange, that's Binance, is still 631, and that's after settling all of the exchange traded funds, the ETFs on Coinbase Pro. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on. And Bitcoin Treasury just keeps buying it all up. Speaking of Bitcoin Treasuries, BitcoinTreasuries.net will show you, of course, where all of the Bitcoin is headed. Mostly sitting on all these top 100 treasury companies. It's ridiculous how we have 100 companies now holding more than their fair share of Bitcoin. Kevin Bickley coming in with another $5 super chat. Thank you, my guy, for supporting the chaos. Yes, Mr. Binkley. Even though the market is red, my portfolio is at all-time highs with the help of Rob, Moon, and 731. Yes. Another shout out to Crypto Futures. Rob, guys, if you haven't checked out Crypto Futures yet, it's in the link down below in my description. It's one of my favorite content creators here on YouTube, of course, pitching out all the crazy gems. Guys, we would not have been able to find ZEBEC without this man. I absolutely love him, and that is, of course, Rob over at Crypto Futures. Of course, shout out again to Rob. We love you, my man. We love you. We got to catch up. What the hell, man? You've been so busy. I've been so busy. It's we've been basically playing a game of tag. All right, guys. All right, let's knock out the rest of these metrics and then get into some of the news. And I got to get back in the chat and catch up with you guys over there. All right. So, yeah, and we also have, of course, BlackRock not slowing down. Michael Saylor has started accumulating yet again. It is He purchased more Bitcoin on Monday, so now sitting at 607.70, 770. And then, of course, iShares not stopping with BlackRock, of course, the biggest name in the room, holding more than 738,000 Bitcoin. All right, moving on, guys, moving on. Bitcoin Rainbow chart still telling you to accumulate. Again, still cheap doesn't start till 150,000. And then... And then Jake the Snake comes in with a $2 super chat. Yes. And Braveheart McFreedom. Holy crap, guys. Back to back. Jake the Snake and McFreedom. Okay, Jake the Snake says, but a Flappy Ninja said, I would die on 7/31. That's right. He said 7 days. You have 7 days until you die. And that's, of course, he's referring to the Economic Ninja here on YouTube. What's his name's Travis? I don't know his last name, but Travis, of course, the Economic Ninja. That's right. The Economic Ninja says so. You're going to die in 2 days until you die, guys. I think that's so funny. I mean, I could not stop laughing when you said that in the chat. And I don't know why he was saying that particularly, but I guess, again, it's the end of the month. Options expire. I mean, that already happened for Bitcoin last Friday. I don't know what he's pertaining to there. Braveheart McFreedom saying $2 on that super chat there. A better half just asked, what are you, stupid? Oh God, yes, Asuka, of course, pertaining to Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion, one of my favorite animes of all time. Yes. Matt Adams saying the mixed shovel. 1-2 super chat. Yes. And done. Travis Bajima, his name is. Huh. Bajima? Is that a real name? Bajima? He sounds like Vegeta. What is going on with this world? I don't know if is he from California? They have weird names over there. I think he lives in Arizona. Man, I'm jealous, man. He's living where I want to live. Oh, geez. So it's a Dutch name. Gotcha. The mixed shovel is also a Dutch name, right? God damn it.
What are you, stupid?
All right. Let's get back on target. Sitting on top 10 assets in our space right now, Bitcoin is still holding on to the top 10, as always, but falling and getting flipped by Google just probably one more time. I say that all the time, but yeah, here it is. It took about a week for Google to flip it again. It is earnings this week, so again, it's going to be a little volatile. So yeah, probably back and forth again between Bitcoin and Google. Hopefully this will be the last time. We'll be in the top 6 again, probably by next week. All right, moving on. The news. But before I get into news, we're going to get into some of the chat before I get too crazy and carried away. Let's see. J Money is winning. J Money's in the chat. I must have missed him. There's J Money right in here in the chat. How's it going, J Money? Bulbasaur is here. Is that Bam off work? And it's my Friday. Nice. Congrats, my guy. Gosh, damn, this week was rough. And what's up, fam? What, we're just sitting here making money. Well, ZEBEC's making us money.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. And then, yes, the Federal Reserve is a private corporation, says Go Time 100%. That is true. It is not a government entity. Beeb says, I didn't realize AI takes our order now at Wendy's drive-thru. Is that real? Is that real? I mean, everywhere? I know they were rolling out testing, but I don't know if that was everywhere. Now it might be everywhere. Okay, so import the third world and become the third world itself. That is, of course, America. Jake the Snake. Yo, best flavor of dragons, of course, is strawberry dragons. It is the best flavor of dragon. I'm telling you. I've tried them all. And strawberries are good, I guess. They're good. J Money is winning the day after I just got better. J Money. Yeah, I mean, if you're off work, man, you're winning. You're winning. We're still all working this week. J Money, yes. Braveheart in the chat. Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Let's show the Jakers. What? The Jakers. I've never heard of a show called the Jakers. Thanks again, Milk Bunny, for all these flames in the chat. Yes, keeping up with all the chaos. Jake the Snake too. Thank you guys for all the flames. And Jake the Snake says, "Who put the money in the milk?" That's a good question. I'm wondering why we didn't ask Milk Money that before. I know why. I know why Milk Money's making money, and that Milk Money. But maybe and the money's not in the milk. It's the milk that makes the money. My God. That's seriously. That's how it goes. Anyway, yeah. Braveheart Freedom says, I found $20 in my pocket yesterday. I felt like McClemore. What? McCleo? You talking about McCleo? Miss Cleo? Didn't buy a skeet blanket or a keyboard though. What in the hell, my guy? Right. What else we got here? Oh my gosh. Try to catch up with the chat, guys. This is crazy. Right, so Matt Adam says, hi, hey, how's it going, Matt Adam? The inverse coin would start things up. Troll on Soul is up a solid 52%. Wow, Troll on Soul. Solana, I'm assuming that's a meme coin, I take it. Brave Freedom says, so if I were to load up on ZBCN and Bitcoin, we would always be running up. I wouldn't say always, but it's not a bad bet. Not a bad bet. Depends on your allocation size, though. Jacob Snake says, when at season? What? When alt season? Yes. Come on, you know the answer to that.
When will then be now?
Gee.
Soon.
Soon, of course. Yes. Good evening. Of course, Nebula Nerd is in the house, too. How's it going? What's up, Reddit? Right? Yes, another day, just another sideways XCN. Seriously, XCN has not done much here recently. Matt Adams says, yellow, LOL, delicious, hand-fed with hooks. Yes, hooks for Jacob Snake, of course, because he doesn't have any hands. He blew them off last 4th of July. I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry. It's just too funny. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Anyway, so it's hard to be a snake, you know? You got hands without thumbs. I mean, you got to live life without thumbs and hands, and yeah, whatever. Chappie, just of course picking on you, Jake. Chappie saying, of course, what are you about to profit money into? Not taking profits just yet. I think it's still early. We still haven't hit the all-time high yet. ZEBEC, I'm sorry, XCN, previous all-time high was about 207. Right, I took some profits last time we touched there. I might take it again. I just feel like we're not that far away from a penny. I really feel it. Okay, of course I want to get exchange listings too. Macklemore, oh my gosh, what the hell are you guys talking about? Put money in the Macklemore? What? All these milk and cookies, milk and money. Okay, milk. Of course, that's milk money. All right, Jacob Sink says, what Macklemore? Oh geez, what? Okay, Macklemore. I can't even pronounce that. McLeomore? What the heck? The white rapper from Seattle. I don't know who that is, Braveheart. Milk cows never take a day off. Oh my god. Yo, Otaku and Crypto Fam. Chatty C in the house. How's it going? Another chatty daddy, of course, in the chat. And yes, Braveheart and Freedom saying, glad you got the joke. Riding nerdy. Yes, riding nerdy. That's an old white, White and Nerdy. It's not right and nerdy, but yeah, White and Nerdy. That was, of course, a Weird Al Yankovic song from back in the 90s, I think, or early 2000s. Matt Adams saying, I love the snake and the chaos. Thanks, Otaku. Of course, that's what I'm here for. That's my only job right now. Yes, is, of course, to bring on the chaos. And we love the Matt Adam bomb too. Yes, Jake. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is the fuss and oh my gosh. Yes, Brave Harvick Freedom. All right, guys, we're ready to go. We're ready to get back into it. We got to get through some of this news we have today. I'm gonna probably just read some of these headlines and not get too deep into some of this stuff because a lot of it is redundant. We talked about it at length in the morning live stream and of course over the past few days. So let's dive into it. Joe Lubin, co-founder of Ethereum and owner of billions of dollars worth of Ethereum, discusses the future of Ethereum. And speaking of Bloomberg's closed program, Ethereum's co-founder, Consensus founder Joe Lubin evaluated Ethereum's adoption compared to Bitcoin and the future of crypto regulations. Lubin argued that the future of Ethereum is now a reality rather than a dream. Lubin stated that the Ethereum stands out as a productive model and yielding asset, discussing Sharklings Gaming's corporate treasury strategy. Of course, that's their largest, one of the largest accumulations or treasury strategy for Ethereum. He explained that the accumulation of ETH daily and immediately stake or restake it, thus capitalizing on the yield potential and decentralized finance. Jake is coming in with a $2 super chat, my guy. Oh, Taku, you worry about the chat monster that you made. I know, man. I do worry about it. I really do. It's crazy, especially with all the wrenches. I love it. Oh, it's so chaos. It's so much chaos. All right. So yes, Lubin stated that his companies don't currently use leverage, but are considering offering convertible bonds, of course, pushing the same sort of strategy that Michael Saylor is doing for his Bitcoin treasury company. So comparing Bitcoin's adoption to Ethereum, Lubin explained that the currencies depreciate. Bitcoin's value proposition as a digital gold equivalent has become clearer. In contrast, he noted that Ethereum's future, which was right before us, is now a reality, and the financial institutions and business embracing the changing of the structure inherent to the decentralization protocols. He described ETH as the ultimate trust commodity, and that will drive economic growth. All right, so that is his take on where we are going with it. And he's not the only one, too. Of course, Tom Lee's Fun Stretch. Tom Lee's is also thinking the same thing. Braveheart McDream with another $2 super chat. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for supporting the chaos and the channel. But yeah, but not that low. McShovel strikes again. Oh my God, it is crazy, guys. It's crazy. Let it be. That's right. Let it be, Jake. Freaking that song that Marcus Lucas, guys. I gotta find this damn thing because we didn't get to find it last time. You guys brought it up. Marcus Lucas, Martin with a Y. Martin Lucas sang a parody song of John Lennon's "Let It Be," about ZEBEC. and it was basically let it be, ZEBEC to $1, let it be. If I can find it. It's deep within this whole freaking video, isn't it? Oh my God, it's probably right here.
Life is but.
Come on, there we go. It's so. Oh, this ain't it. This is an Elton John parody. I don't know what that is. There's he is a crazy and amazing entertainer. God, if you haven't seen this, something else. I'm not gonna be able to find it. There's 500 coins. I don't know. Here we go. This is it. Is it really a 7-minute song?
100% in the SM. $1. Let it be.
Oh my God. If that were to happen, guys, you know how much the market cap would have to be? It'd be astounding. It would never happen. This time, in my opinion.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. ZEBEC to $1. Let it be.
Oh man! But when that went live, guys, we about died. That came out back in June. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, we were dying in the chat. That was a good time. Yes, Shilly says Jake. Of course, guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, what are you doing? We need, of course, these likes. What is this? That's not what I'm looking for. That's the wrong floppy disk. I had another floppy disk on my desk. I'm sorry, guys. The studio's a mess. Of course, we need to be shilling harder so we can get the subs up to 1,000, guys. It's complete chaos here right now. Thanks again for all you guys have supported tonight. I really appreciate it. My love goes out to you. All right, let's see what else we got on the lineup today. Tom Lee's Ethereum Treasury Bitmine approves a $1 billion stock buyback to, of course, purchase more Ethereum. Yeah, and of course, Tom Lee recently just came out and said Ethereum is more than likely going to head to somewhere between 12 and 15,000 this cycle, and Bitcoin somewhere between 250 and $1 million, depending on what the United States says tomorrow, more than likely. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm just going to read the headline on that because we've been on that topic for such a long time. Bitcoin flat as markets await the Fed decision. This is the same feeling we get every single Tuesday, right before a Fed decision on a Wednesday, and that yeah, you're feeling it right now. It's just kind of stale. Right, it's just kind of stale. But yeah, we got ZEBEC, of course, to celebrate before the Fed meeting tomorrow, and it's still going, I think. Let's go back to the chart. The only thing green, look at this. The only thing yet again that's green. Take a snap of that, guys. Every time I see it, I always send a picture and send it you guys' way because that's just how it is. ZEBEC is literally anarchy in a coin form. I love it. Absolutely love it. Man, it does whatever the hell it wants to. And when everything else is moving, it's sitting there, it's doing nothing, it's falling, it's crashing, whatever. And then the whole market's down. It's like, yeah, you know what? We're going to move now. Screw you. Of course, getting my anarchy symbol of approval. All right, moving on. So yeah, Bitcoin holds steady ahead of the critical Fed interest rate decision. Of course, this is after Trump gave Jerome Powell a titty twister and a flush, and he made him pull his underwear down to his ankles and flip it over his head. He literally bullied him at the Fed building while it was under construction. It's been under construction for 5 years, and yeah, here we are. Hopefully he'll give him what he wants and just give him a small 25 basis point cut. That's nothing. It's nothing, pal. Just do it. Get him off your back and don't do anything for the rest of the year. I don't care. Just let the whole market rally on that. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, Chairman Jerome Powell emerges from the two-day Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC) meeting tomorrow, but U.S. President Donald Trump is a wild card in that prediction, as he has applied immense pressure on Powell to rate cuts or resign. So yeah, stock indices were mixed with Bitcoin and mostly flat on 117K on Tuesday, as markets brace for what will likely be a politically charged day tomorrow. When Powell addresses the nation at the scheduled press conference tomorrow, I wonder if it gets to a point where someone's going to throw a shoe at him. It's been a while since someone threw a shoe. We need more shoe throwing in politics. Let's go. Oh my God. Trump hasn't minced words with his feelings towards the Fed chair. He has not stopped either. It's been nothing the whole year. Oh, damn Powell. Remember, he's stupid. He's a stupid person. He's a low IQ person. Yada, yada, yada. It's the same rhetoric all the time. Powell has frequently been a butt of Trump's jokes and insults, and the president turned it up a notch as well. Just last week, he personally toured the Fed headquarters and publicly scolded the 72-year-old former lawyer and investment banker at his mismanaged $2.5 billion renovation of the central bank's buildings. Yikes. Yes, we watched it. We showed it live. It was crazy. It was crazy. But despite the pressure, Powell appears to be steadfast in holding the rates at the current levels. And with the inflation at 2.7%, which is higher than the Fed's 2% target, 97% of all experts concluded that it's more or less assured that the central bank won't cut rates, according to the CME Fed Watch tool. The subdued price action on both sides of both stocks and Bitcoin seem to agree with the consensus as well. Bitcoin quoted 117,000 at the time of writing, basically half a percent of decrease over the last 24 hours, and a 1.2% appreciation for the week. Bitcoin has traded between 117,000 and 119,000 for the past day, according to CoinMarketCap. If we actually look at the chart, guys, again, all we really need is 2 weeks going sideways to basically form a new level of support, right? And we've been doing this thing for a long time. Oh, I'm in the wrong chart. I'm still on ZEBEC. Let it be. God, it's stuck in my head now. Oh, geez. Yeah, look how long we've been stuck here, guys. We've been up here in this key level now for that's 18 days. That's 18 days. So that's a little more than 2 weeks. But above 100,000 though, we've been up here in the big grand scheme of things for much longer. About 70 days now, give or take. How long has it been? No, I guess. Oh, I'm still not at 100,000. Damn it. I'm still not back far enough. I got to go back to the daily chart. Jesus. Yeah, up here, right? Up here. We can't barely see anything. There we go. Yeah, of course, we're talking about up here. If you zoom out, of course, we're looking at the big picture, right? The big picture. Holy crap. We've been up here at 100,000 now and beyond for a total of 79 days, almost 80 days at $100,000, probably even longer. Yeah, we've been up here since May 8th. Damn, May 8th. Has it only been that long since we've been back here? So yeah, sitting up there at about 82 days. Yeah, 82 days. Crazy. So again, we're just creating new levels of support. We're taking all our time doing it. We got a little bit of a breakout from this giant cup and handle, right? This giant cup and handle, but we haven't got the biggest part of the move yet. Of course, that would be this. Of course, I already have it on the chart, but move to at least 140K, 130, somewhere between 135 and 140, more than likely. We've been looking out for that now for months. For freaking months. I think it's about time we shit or get off the pot. So here we are again, another 2 weeks building this key level, and I think we pretty much proved that we have support here at 110 and beyond, in the teens, 100 and teens, right? So we're ready to get into the 120s and move up and beyond. All right, so that's my skinny on it anyway. My take on it. All right, so SEC acknowledges BlackRock staking request for Ethereum ETF. Here we go. And now, just like that, boom, staking now is approved. for ETFs. And Solana was the first one to get a staking ETF when the Solana staking first Solana ETF was approved. That was a few weeks ago. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission acknowledged the NASDAQ's proposal on Tuesday to accommodate the staking for BlackRock's spot Ethereum exchange-traded fund, signaling the regulator could approve for highly anticipated rule change in the coming months. Of course, that is yield on their ETFs, basically, of course, via staking. So this is exactly what TradFi wants, and I think this is going to entice a lot more people into Ethereum. All right, so moving on with that. 21 Capital's Bitcoin stash is bigger than initially expected. This is, of course, Cantor Fitzgerald, Jack Mallers, of course, and Ardonio from Tether. Yeah, so those three came together and created the 21 Capital. And they are now coming in with holding at least 43,500 Bitcoin right out the gate, surpassing early projections according to Bloomberg. This is pretty big. Cantor Fitzgerald, 21 Capital, has significantly increased its Bitcoin holdings, expanding its treasury beyond the amount introduced at launch or announced at launch, highlighting the accelerating race to accumulate the digital asset. Of course, guys, there's only 21 million. Right now, there's only 2.13 million left on exchanges. And if you were to divvy that up between the top 100 companies right now that hold 40% of all of the Bitcoin that will be ever made, it is getting a little too dicey out there. And this race is, again, starting right now. It's going to get real, guys. I'm telling you. Anyone who holds 1 or 0.1 or 0.01 of a Bitcoin are going to be legends in the future when it comes to amassing wealth. The Bitcoin Treasury firm, which launched this in April and with a mission to amass a digital asset, has added approximately 5,800 Bitcoin from stablecoin issuer Tether. Bloomberg reported on Tuesday. By Bloomberg's estimation, 21 Capital's total Bitcoin holdings now reach a total of at least 43,500, roughly 1,500 more than a company had initially projected. So again, that's what's going on with 21 Capital, of course. Jack Muller's treasury company. There's so many treasury companies, guys, so many. Whew. Okay, so the SEC also approves in-kind redemptions for all spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. This is big, guys. This is huge. This puts America finally on the map, competing with the likes of Hong Kong and Chinese ETFs that have already had this implemented since inception last year, when the ETFs were all finally launched, right? So this is pretty big deal in America. What does that mean? That means, of course, 1-for-1 Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out, or of course cash in to buy the Bitcoin and bringing the Bitcoin out with you, and not just taking the cash value out. With the asset manager always holding the Bitcoin. That was the problem I always had with the ETFs when it came to BlackRock's ETF. But we got hints of this earlier in the year that this was going to happen, and here we are. We finally got it. It was approved by the SEC today, and I think it's a huge win for Americans. A huge win. And especially in the future of this asset space. So exchange-traded funds and ETFs are making a significant shift to regulators' approach to digital assets under a new leadership. The decision allows authorized participants, large institutional investors, who facilitate ETF liquidity, to create and redeem the ETF shares directly in Bitcoin or ETH, because those are, of course, the two major ETFs we even have in here in America. Rather than having issue USD cash, the mechanism is widely seen as a more efficient and secure, as it's authorized participants to closely track investor demand and adjust ETF share supply in real time without the need to convert assets back and forth into the fiat currency. It makes no sense anymore, guys. This shit is dead. It's going. Investments are not going to be drawn into and out of it constantly. It's over. Stablecoins might facilitate that a little bit for some companies or some institutional investors, but I think it's pretty much it, guys. We're just going to hold the hard assets and be done with silly paper promises. That's all they are. The silly paper promises. All right, guys. All right. We're almost through the news. Almost through. I got 3 or 4 left. Let me get back in the chat real quick before we get into the next one. All right. Let me get back here. The big shovel strikes again. Yes, I think that's about where I was. I might have been a little higher than that. Gonna have to re-up on my Google Play gift card. Says Braveheart McFreedom, super chat funds getting low. Damn, that was a thing. You can use Google Pay gift cards. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I learn something new every day here on the channel. Jake the Snake says, "Shilly," says Jake the Snake. Yes, you're reminding me to shill the channel, guys. I need to shill harder. Try to get the channel up to 1,000 subs, guys. So much shilling, not enough shilling. According to Jake the Snake, the King of Ohio. You need to like and subscribe. Thank you. It doesn't cost anything, guys. If you like what you see here tonight. All right. So yes, Martin Lucas is to $1. Let it be. Everyone in the chat singing let it be to $1. Yes, go to $1. It's ridiculous. One of us. Yes, Roberto needs to see the light and sing it with us. With Rob. Yeah, Rob needs to hear that. I keep referencing in the chat. So he never sees it. He's never seen it. Oh, I will make him see it after this stream. I'm gonna send it his way. Yeah, you Lizzie in the chat. How's it going, Lizzie? Hey, awesome friend. Sorry I'm late. Yes, how's it going, Liz? Hope you're having a better day today. Every day is a good day if you're still breathing. That's the way I look at it. R.I.P. Felix. May the ZEBEC. Let it be. So yeah, Jake the Snake, I don't think you caught up with the chat earlier this morning. Felix came out and he said that he was just trolling us the whole time.
What are you, stupid?
I think he was just trolling us the whole time. At least I'm hoping so. Anyway. Okay, Liz was Liz was outside touching grass and pulling weeds. Here you see wormholes and indicates good health and a garden. Yeah. Definitely. Crypto says, yeah, just a matter of time. ZEBEC is building solid support. Yes, solid support at 205. I hope so, guys. It's too soon to tell, I think. It's only been up there for a day, so not even a day, about 8 hours. It looks like it wants to ramp back up and try again, though. Look at this. Boom. We're going to create a cup and handle here in the next 20 minutes. Maybe. This is crazy, guys. When is the ZEBEC train going to stop? That's nuts. So let's get back to ZEBEC real quick, just for a moment. I'm on the right chart, right? It looks weird. Oh, okay, my anarchy wasn't loading. Like, what the hell? All right, there we go. So yeah, if that does play out that way, right, we'd have to look at something. Oh my gosh, am I undoing stuff? Okay, I'm going back and forth between. There we go. I just wanted to draw this one more time. If ZEBEC does play out this way, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Just change my color again. Dang it. So that would place us. Let's see how high that channel would take us. The trend line. There we go. Is that what I drew on before? Oh my gosh, that would be explosive, guys. That would be explosive. That takes us to a penny. There we go. There we go. ZEBEC to a penny. Let it be. That doesn't sound as good, but yeah. ZEBEC to a penny. It could possibly happen here in the next a few days if they really do get those listings, which I hear the rumor is that the 31st will be the day they get listed. I'm gonna get into that here on the Real News over on X segment here in a second. Yeah, I'll show you guys what the current consensus is on X right now when it comes to ZEBEC. It's crazy. I was looking at that before the live stream. All right, let's get through the rest of the news here for a minute. All right, Bitcoin OG sitting at 1,368 X returns, not percentage. X. A old dormant wallet from 12 years ago just woke up, and again, we get more of these hearing every single day. Yeah, and guys, I just want to let you guys know, don't be like, don't take this as fear, right? Don't be like, oh my God, everyone's gonna sell right now. Oh my God, no, it is simply, you will sell Bitcoin at the time you need to sell Bitcoin, and for a lot of us right now, it's not now. It's when we need to retire, or maybe it's a emergency or something like this. This person holding for 12 years, seeing this go up 1,300%. I'm sorry, 1,300x. I keep doing that. 1,300x. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, I could probably sell this and buy a submarine. Everyone's buying submarines today. That's the biggest, latest billionaire trend. Get yourself a submarine today with a pool and a helipad. Oh my God. And all the amenities you never need under the sea. Anyway, so yeah, I guess he wanted a sub and he sold some Bitcoin. So It's not that big of a deal. Everyone's going to sell Bitcoin when they need to sell Bitcoin. All right, so a Bitcoin whale that's been lying low since 2013 has suddenly moved coins out of its wallet, sending some Bitcoin to crypto exchanges on Kraken. Citing Arkham data, blockchain tracking the look on chain says that Bitcoin OG hasn't done anything for 12 years, suddenly woke up and began transferring the coins. Some of them went to Kraken, presumably to sell on the open market. A Bitcoin OG transferred 343 Bitcoin. That's $40 million worth on Monday after 12 years of dormancy. So again, only 343. We just saw what was it? 80,000 Bitcoin or some crazy number just get flooded onto Galaxy Digital. So this amount here, of course, is not going to move the needle. And even that 80,000 only brought us from, 121 down to 114.5, right? 114.9, depending on what exchange you looked at. So even a huge amount, of course, isn't that really moving the needle enough, of course, to meet the demand that is required for Bitcoin right now in its current state. So yeah, this is kind of a nothing article, but I just wanted to bring it up that more and more of these wallets are coming out. And yeah, he probably has a lot more too. Just wants to take a little off the top and maybe buy again. I don't know if he could buy a sub for 40 million, probably not, but I mean, I don't know, something nice, a really nice yacht. I don't know, really nice bunker. That's probably what I would invest into. This bunker here is not doing the deal. I need a new one. I need a better bunker. All right, moving on, guys. Big day tomorrow. Of course, the Fed will announce its interest rate decision. What will Powell say? Probably nothing. Nothing has changed. That is, of course, what we read earlier. I pulled these two up by accident. All right, we got Cynthia Lummis coming in saying new bill will back the effort to ensure crypto assets can justify the U.S. mortgages. Of course, we'll be talking about this for the last 2 weeks now. Really strong topic, talking point right now also too about getting mortgages backed by collateralized crypto assets, and I think that's exactly where we're headed. Digital assets, of course, are worth more than their weight in dollars. Oh my God, for sure.
Stupid?
Okay, so yes, Senator Lumbus launched a legislative effort to reinforce what the Director of Federal Housing Finance Agency is already trying to do, allow people to factor in their crypto holdings into their crypto assets to justify mortgage borrowing. We talked about this a few months ago. The Federal Housing Finance Agency has, again, already launched this, and now we're just looking at Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac being able to do the same thing too with a lot of these other public loans for mortgages here in the States. Destiny of the bill will not be clear, but the opposition is with Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren, as of others, already warning of the risks of such a maneuver. The digital assets industry is most reliable in the United States Senate. Ally, of course, Cynthia Lummis, has introduced her latest crypto bill, which will ensure mortgage. Oh my God, I just read all that. Oh my God. What do we have here? I really don't want to read words of Elizabeth Warren too much tonight. My skin crawls every time I think about it. But of course, Cynthia Lummis is doing the work here, putting in a lot of the time. And she's also working after, guys, she's working after, according she's trying to anyway, work during the shutdown period of August. So she's definitely putting in the time. She wants this to happen for Americans before the end of the year. So last month, the Federal Housing Agency Director William Pulte directed government-backed mortgages giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to come up with proposals detailing how they would include crypto holdings to underpin mortgages. Lummis's bill will permit the holdings of a borrower in the digital asset space, evidence that maintain the pursuant to a quantified custodial arrangement to be included in the reserves of borrower without conversions of the digital assets in United States dollars, essentially codifying that Pulte is already seeking. This legislation embraces the innovative path in which wealth building, keeping in mind the growing number of young Americans who possess digital assets. Lummis said on Tuesday's statement, suggesting that these assets might also help bridge the gap between otherwise obtainable home ownership. Big deal here in the States, because I don't know anyone who can afford a home anymore, and there's a lot of people losing their homes right now. I just sold my home because it made more sense to move it into crypto and lay low in a bunker for a while. I'm gonna say it's working out for me, isn't it? All right. Moving on.
You stupid?
Moving on, guys. So yeah, this is happening, and I think a lot of this also is too. I think there's a bigger game here being played out, right? And hear me out on this. I feel like a lot of this stuff is happening faster and faster and faster also too, to squeeze out of all the weak hands and bring it, of course, into the institutional hands as well. And what better way to do that than to directly transfer it to the banks themselves? via, you know, the younger asset manager or holders of these digital assets. I think that's happening, and they're not going to get mine. They're not going to get mine.
What are you, stupid?
No, they won't. No, they won't. All right, moving on. Michael Saylor's strategy makes a massive 2.4 billion per Bitcoin purchase with preferred stock sale proceeds. Of course, Michael Saylor will not stop buying Bitcoin, and of course, he just bought like a crap ton. It was like 20,000 more Bitcoin or something like that. Yeah, 21,000. He just purchased 21,000, bringing their total holdings up to 628,000 Bitcoin now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Of course, that came out on Monday. But immediately issues another stock offering for 2.4 billion. God. Which again, if it's anywhere what they purchased last time, it would be probably near another 20,000 more Bitcoin, I think. Yeah, they just can't stop. They are going to get it. They're going to get it all. And yeah, of course, purchasing more Bitcoin already on the year than has been minted or will be minted this year, period. He's probably going to double down on that. All right. Getting back into the real news over on X, we're going to cover a lot of this stuff, guys. I want to catch back on the chat, but before I do, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and do all the things here on YouTube. But if you like what you see here as well, and you like a different format, I'm also over on X as well. So catch you over there on the flip side as well. Okay, that's a lot of as wells.
What are you, stupid?
Oh man, I'm just saying the same thing verbatim all the time. All right, let's get back up here and yes, check on the chat. How's it going? Yes, how's it going? ZEBEC is building solid support, says Brave Hermit Freedom. How's the Russell looking, Otaku? I like it when the normies go risk on. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. What's up, family? Says Cody Bakula in the house. How's it going, Cody? Yes, our resident jewel maker. You guys need something fancy and shiny and new, go check out Cody. All right, so yeah, Ben Lawrence says, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. How's it going, Ben? How's it going? Yeah, thank you, Otaku. Of course, Liz. Hope you're having a great day. Jacob Sake says, I don't buy it, and if he did, he's dead to me. You talking about Felix? Oh, come on, man. he poured his heart and soul out to us this morning. Come on. Yo, Ben Schiller, yes. Jeez. You guys are a hoop. All right, so Ben Lawrence saying, that's Mr. Schiller to you. Jeez. Crypto JPEG saying, let's freaking go. I'll take a penny and I'll take $1. Magical electronic beans are a penny now. Talk about inflation. Well, soon they will be, ZEBEC. ZEBEC will be. If you don't hurry up and get some of the ZEBEC before it gets to a penny, that's where we're headed. ZEBEC to a penny here on this next breakout. If we do actually follow this, why does my anarchy keep going away? There we go. Like, where the hell's all my stuff? I also had a line up here to the breakout. Yeah, if we do actually play this out and do pull off this cup and handle right now on ZEBEC that started forming last Wednesday to where we are now, tomorrow being a full week of price action, this could be explosive. And even if the bottom of this, guys, look at this. Even if you don't think the cup and handle was enough convincing for you, look what's in the dead center of this damn thing. We have what? An inverted head and shoulders about to play out right now as we speak. Isn't enough bullishness to talk about ZEBEC tonight? Holy crap. Oh man, that put a smile on my face when I saw that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Dead center of the freaking cup and handle. Yeah, is a freaking inverted head and shoulder. Man, so much bullish patterns inside this price action right now. It's crazy. Yeah, a penny, man. A penny's coming. I don't care. It's gonna happen. If not this week, next week, right? That's my idea, right? Somewhere between that range, it's gonna happen. Especially if any of these rumors of these listings being token launches being true on Coinbase and Binance. Whew. Oh man, what a mouthful, man. Holy crap. I am out of breath. Okay, so yeah, ZEBEC wants to be $1. How can you say no, says Jake. Well, I mean, it'll be 100x from a penny. Think about that. I mean, that's absurd. I would die. I would so die laughing. Oh my god. It is getting a lot more partnerships, and it is going strong, and I really am excited for all of the stuff that they're showing off on X, which I'm going to get into right now. Since we're talking about ZEBEC. I'm going to skip the rest of the other news. I'm going to go right into it. Here we go, guys. Just your full update on ZEBEC. Currently, the entire community right now is going crazy with ZEBEC on X. All right, so will you still be active? Future XRP about 2 hours ago saying, what will you guys be posting on next summer? The prices look more like this. ZEBEC to $1, $80 billion market cap. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm not saying it's not impossible, but that's a long way from where we are now in market cap. We're definitely nowhere near $1 billion, yet alone 80 billion. Guys, don't fade market cap. It's a thing. It's still a thing. All right, so yeah, the market is definitely getting very excited, very excited. All right, so Killer Dan says, everyone else, why will no one? What the hell? That is why no one will remember your name, because you're selling. He's of course making fun of all the people that are selling ZEBEC on exchanges right now. So this is how the community feels right now. It's kind of funny. So did you really find this infamous lightning in a bottle? That's of course XRP and ZEBEC. Of course, the big one being there, ZEBEC. Did we really find this infamous lightning in a bottle? No, we didn't. Rob did. Crypto Futures Rob. You link down in the description below if you guys want more coins like ZEBEC. Sending you his way. My guy. All right, what else we got here that's kind of fun? Will you still be active? Yeah, I think I already read that one. We got ZEBEC Pirates. We tell them why we take profits if you're just going to buy the same coin again. Yeah, hold for the gold. Of course, telling the entire ZBCN community to hold for the gold. All right, ZEBEC community is enjoying a very impressive APY right now. Yes, definitely ROI right now on ZEBEC has been crazy since we got in. And then everyone's locked in right now on ZEBEC. Oh my god, dude. I love it. It's so silly. Okay. Yep. So that's the entire community right now. Definitely going crazy over ZEBEC. But we also have big announcements coming out the last 24 hours. I talked about this one this morning. If you guys didn't catch the morning live stream,
the ISO
we had ISO compliance for ZEBEC is approved. So again, I don't think that's a big deal, but they're calling it a big deal. They do say that they are quantum resilient, though, which is again a pretty big deal in the current quantum scares that threat all of the big L1s. So yeah, here we go.
Compliance, of course, is very important, and we are actually one of only a handful of blockchains that are compliant. And so, for instance, our ledger today is one of the few ledgers out there that is quantum secure, and you want to make sure that whatever you tokenize on chain will still be secure when quantum computers hit. And so that's what we have today. The chain is kind of quantum secure from a ledger perspective. But it's companies like ZEBEC that make the magic happen for users, right? We are just the kind of infrastructure layer below it. We make sure everything kind of runs properly and there's no downtime and it's secure and it's safe. But ultimately what drives the usage is just companies like ZEBEC who basically build services on top of it that make the blockchain sing.
Yes. So I'm assuming by quantum resistant that they're using SHA 1024. I don't know. Someone else is gonna have to tell me how that works. Anyway, ZEBEC hit 205. Of course, everyone is rallying on this. This is how it feels, right, guys, right now. It's actually pretty cool to see all this stuff happening right now over on X. And ZEBEC also put this one out a few days ago as well. The payroll market is going real time. That's right, guys. Wouldn't you love to get paid by the second? Even if it's 10 cents here and there, I would love to see my wealth grow in a matter of seconds. Here we go. They're definitely putting out a lot more of these ads, and I love it. Yeah. That's the feel right now, guys. We're winning. Winning.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Geez. Oh god. All right, guys. So that's about wraps it up. You guys can of course head over there and see for yourself. I just wanted to of course let you guys know that we all fought the hard fight and sat on our hands and held these bags for so long, and it's now starting to pay off. So yeah, good for you guys. If you sat on these coins for more than 6 months, you're in profit like crazy. All right. And the rest of our X news over here. Yeah, the 15th chain integrated milestone reach. More and more of the stuff I've been sharing here recently. We got HODL 15 Capital pointing out that 40% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist is on, of course, the top 100 list, and they're only pertaining to the top 44. Again, redonkulous amount of Bitcoin being accumulated by all these treasury companies. And then owning one Bitcoin puts you just ahead of the 99.73 point for the world. So yeah, just 0.27, just a quarter of a percent of the population can only hold one full Bitcoin. That's it. That is it. Jake the Snake coming in with a $5 super chat, my guy. Thank you for supporting the live. I'm gonna burn a 20 in your name tonight, my guy. Yes, Jake the Snake. Thank you, my guy. Yes, if you think about it, I'm getting paid instantly means that you can accrue more interest and have less opportunity costs with your money. Yes. Oh shucks. What the hell? Oh geez, Jake. Yeah, can you imagine the yield you're gonna get on all these assets? Just, oh god, oh my god. Maybe I won't burn a 20 tonight. I just made a mess of that. Oh yeah. Okay, I got another one. I was like, I hope I have another 20. Anyway, I just tore it. I was playing with it. It's hard for me to rip a 20. Anyway, yes, did he do that with the citizens taxes? Did you just rip my $20 bill? I did. He caught me. I did.
I'd buy that for $1.
It's okay, Jake. I got another one. It's all good. It's the last 20 I got though. That's why I can't accidentally mess this one. I got a 5. I got a couple hundreds. Oh, I got a 10 here too. Okay, we're covered, man. I got you covered. I got you. That's so stinky funny. It's yeah. All right. So yeah, it's still early, of course, to change your position in this world from 0 to hero. All right, the Bitcoin historian is saying breaking and Jack Mallers explains live on Bloomberg how companies buying Bitcoin will drive the price of 250 and beyond.
The goals, yes, but I think what makes us different than a lot of these other businesses is we plan to build Bitcoin products as well. I mean, the founding group is Tether and myself. I founded and lead Strike is one of the bigger Bitcoin financial services firms in the world. Tether obviously is one of the most impressive companies in the history of humanity, but specifically in building massive cash flows within the space. So Paulo and I, before we were CEOs, we were engineers. We built a lot of products. And so we plan to not only acquire as much Bitcoin as possible, raising capital in all sorts of deep capital pools, but also build products, build technology, build tools. I think when people eventually think of 21, it's are they a competitor to Coinbase? Are they a competitor to Strategy? For us, why not both? We think we have that potential.
All right. And
cheeseburger, McDonald's could make more. The fact that Bitcoin cannot increase its supply means the new supply comes from the market. If you want more Bitcoin, you don't go to the Bitcoin factory to get one. You have to go up in price. Is there enough Bitcoin for me at 120,000? No. Okay, 130, 140, 150. So I tell you what, there's always Bitcoin available. Just depends on what you're willing to pay for it. And so what I think will happen is this price will continue to discover higher because Bitcoin is the scarcest thing. It's inelastic to the amount of demand that searches for it. So the amount of buying power that we're seeing from the capital markets, from the ETFs, and potentially from nation states like the United States, I think they'll find the supply they're looking for. They're just gonna have to go get it at a higher price.
Yep. 100%, Jackie boy. All right, let's see what else I got on here. I got also the Bitcoin dominance is bearing the 2021 crash of, last cycle, and the huge altcoin rally is coming. If we just look at this chart as well, comparing to where we are now, it's almost like, Bitcoin is holding these higher levels. Let me zoom in here and show you guys these higher levels of support, right? At say 65% dominance, 66% dominance, then falling down to now near 60% dominance. Last time we fell from this, we fell down to about 50% until we got the bull run started. This shows us falling down only to 55. What have I been saying for the past, I don't even know, 10 weeks, 12 weeks? We probably got to get underneath 55%. Or at least get to 55% for the altcoin season to start. Last time we ended this crash as well at about 40%. And I think we're going to end this crash as well at around 50. If we're looking at, of course, accumulation of Bitcoin, not really moving, right? People aren't dumping their Bitcoin in droves. They're holding it. So, of course, these treasury companies, we didn't have these things in 2021. So, of course, all this stuff is new. This time really is different. And, we're going to see how that plays out this cycle. Okay, scientists froze light for 60 seconds. I like to give you guys a little taste of science and technology too, if I can find it. And this was really interesting. Scientists froze light for 60 seconds, and it's not even the wild part. It becomes what they call a super solid when you freeze light. It's insane. So yeah, what they did was they froze it for 60 seconds.
Because the most impressive part is how they did it. By firing light into a special machine called a photonic semiconductor, it enabled the photons to act as a Bose-Einstein condensate, which is just a fancy term when large groups of atoms start to act as a single particle because they're chilled to near absolute zero. But this is when it gets a little crazy. When they did that, the light transitioned into a super solid state, which means it was both a liquid and a solid all at the same time. This is kind of insane because super solids are like tubes. They're hard on the outside, but on the inside they're soft and can move things without friction, which is kind of a big deal because it opens up the door to potentially more accurate quantum computing, better lubricants, and for us to finally see those hard light structures that we find in Halo. So scientists...
Crazy, guys. I mean, this is not science fiction anymore. Everything we've ever seen in the sci-fi movies are, of course, coming into reality here in 2025. Oh my God, it's crazy. Where you can turn mercury into gold and... stop light. It's crazy, guys. It's insane. It blows my mind.
Stupid.
Oh my God, it's insane. My God. All right, so yeah, nuts. Bitcoin junkies. We also hear just in SEC Chair Paul Atkins says he will continue to build a rational regulatory framework for Bitcoin and crypto. The new days of the SEC are here. They're here, guys. No more messing around with Gary Gensler and putting our entire market in a stalemate. We are here to win, and we're doing plenty of that, guys.
So much.
Yeah, so much. Will just opened up a $76 million Bitcoin long position. I wanted to share this one too. At 117,000 with 40x leverage. He knows something is about to happen, and that just happened, yeah, not that long ago before I started the live stream. So I reposted this, I think it was like a few hours ago, 3 hours ago, yeah. So maybe 5 hours ago, this probably was put into position, right? So it's kind of crazy, guys. It's kind of crazy. Do we have the date on here? I'm curious now if we have a specific date. No, we don't on the actual transaction. But yeah, guys, this is when you know when whales start to play big in our space. They know something's up. Someone is in the back rooms right now with either Trump or Powell or maybe Ludnick. I don't know. Scott Bessent. Someone knows what's up, and yeah, and they're betting big, 40x leverage long on $76 million. It's going to be a stupid amount of money, and in the end, if that plays out. Okay, so yeah, again, I think I showed this one before. This is, of course, the current state in, I think it was Hong Kong or Beijing. I think it's Hong Kong. Somewhere in China. I mean, just in general, it says China. The WeChat Palm. If you guys didn't see the last time I shared this,
I'm gonna pick up
in a few months
the sparkling water.
He's just gonna pick up some something to drink, and he's gonna pay with just using his palm.
So
just reading your arteries underneath your hand.
That's my WeChat ID. That's my WeChat ID, and I just paid without having my cards or my wallet on me or my phone, which is pretty crazy, mind-blowing. You don't have to take anything with you when you go and travel. So that's the beauty of China. It just shows how ahead China is in terms of technology.
That's what I tell all my friends and family. We are so far behind as a country compared to everyone else, especially in China. All right, just in, Senator Lummis introduces a bill to require government entities to consider digital assets, mortgage loans assessments. We, of course, covered that as well in the main articles before. And then Seth Green did it as well, guys. If you didn't catch this as a hoot, he did it. Oh, my God.
Everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow.
Oh, Jesus. It's so funny. Yeah, and the White House confirms it will release the first Bitcoin and crypto report tomorrow. The report will include the update on the strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is the big deal, guys. We're waiting for this, of course, to come out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very huge news-heavy day. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what happens tomorrow. All right, guys. All right. So let's get into the normies and see what their searches are today. Let me catch back up to the chat and see what else you guys are talking about. All shucks, says Jake the Snake. He did that with his citizens taxes. Says bad. Jake says, did you just rip my 20? Yes, I did. Yes, that's right. Story of his life. Jeez. Ben Lawrence says, is he old enough to vote? Who are you talking about? Jake? Are you talking about Jake? Is Jake old enough to vote? I hope so. He's starting so much chaos. I hope he's an adult. Crypto Bo says they need to start integrating Bitcoin into the payment options on here and a lot of other sites. 100% agree with you on that, but they do want their cut. And I think that's going to hold YouTube back from doing that for a while. They take about 33%, I think, something like that. I don't know. I'm still kind of learning everything, guys. I'm still pretty new. Crypto Bo says, just a matter of time. Brave McFreedom says, I guess it doesn't matter how old he is. BL votes don't really matter anymore. Let's see. Froze light picks up or didn't happen. Yeah, Jake, exactly. Picks or didn't happen. Ben Lawrence saying, next year you'll tell me the snake owns Ohio. I mean, the proof is in the chat. we got the King of Ohio in the chat. That's proof enough for me. Jacob Snake says Halo mentioned. Yes, a Halo. Like, oh my God, never mind. Greatest of all time. All right, Ben Lawrence saying they are actually talking about using fusion to make gold. Rumpelstiltskin is dancing a little jig. What the hell? Brave Harvey Freedom says, Crypto Bros, I think ACH helps companies accept Bitcoin and crypto. I bought up some ACH many moons ago, but because I like that narrative. Interesting. That's Alchemy Pay, isn't it? ACH. Ben Lawrence says, that's discriminatory. Snakes don't have hands. Jacob Snake says, exactly. I won't be able to be a Chinese president. That's right. How the hell are you going to pay for things if you don't have hands in China? Oh my God. I guess we'll just have to use, traditional methods of payment. Anyway, Baron Lawrence says, China is the anti-snake ethno-snake. Oh, jeez. You don't have any, you don't have any rights in China, Jake. Sorry. Nebula Nerd says, y'all gonna get a room? Look at this chat. Seriously, Nebula. Oh God, you can't stop them, man. I tried before. It goes on and on. Baby Freedom says, my hand wouldn't work in the chat. Check the channel because I speak out too often against the powers that shouldn't be. Yeah. That's still China. They're still a communist state. I'm 14 and a half in snake years. Oh, interesting. Damn, Jake. Jeez. I don't know how long that is in snake years. You got me. I'm gone. I'm totally off, guys. I'm totally off. Danny in the chat. How's it going? Super Danny in the house. How's it going? Junior Block as well. How you doing, my guy? Welcome, of course, to the show. And of course, I got a shill, guys. I got a shill. Need to shill harder. Jake the Snake demands it. Of course, if you guys have not liked or subscribed, please. It does not cost you anything to support the channel. And I can eventually throw this floppy disk away if we ever get 1,000. We're getting close. We're getting super close, guys. We're almost there. Jake the Snake says, only if you're there with us, Nebula. I'm not sure what you're pertaining to. I'm so behind. I'm a boy, says Nebula Nerd. Well, that's good. I guess. Don't run now, Nebula. Don't run. Oh, God. Are you flirting with everyone, Jake? Is that what's happening here? God. I cannot. I can't leave the chat unchecked for a minute. When Moon friends, you know the When Moon, man.
When will then be now? Soon.
It's coming, guys. It's coming. All right, guys. Let's check in on the normies and see what they're Googling tonight. Let's refresh this and see if we get something fresh. Something new. Tsunami warning. Guys, if you're just catching this for the first time, we always do, of course, a check on the normies to get, of course, a grade for them. Usually they only search for 3 things, not pertaining to our space, typically. It's sports, celebrities, and video games. Let's see what they're looking at today and grade them on such. Tsunami warning. Ryan Sandberg. Wesley Patner. I don't know who all these people are. Normie stuff. Wings stop. Free wings. They're worried about their stomachs today. I still haven't eaten anything today. I just realized that.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Pamela Anderson, meteor showers tonight. Interesting. Ah, that's cool. Virginia Giaffre. I don't know any of these normie people. Alon Abotalabu. I don't know. Skies versus Mystics. Titers Dynamo. Katy Perry. Orlando Bloom. Tom Cruise. Angel Reese. 1,400 a week. What? I don't know. St. Paul, Minnesota. Cyber Attack. Kenny Rodriguez, Soren Domingo, I can't. Sophie Stock, Jessica Williams, New York City FC Puebla, I don't know. Mark Cansalios, Montreal versus Lyon, Union Pacific Railroad merger. That's a little bit pertaining to our space. We did hear a lot about that during, of course, Bloomberg, CNBC, and everyone else, of course, talking about it during earnings week. Together movie and Old Orchard Police. That is it. That is all we got tonight, guys. The normies, of course, getting an F. I'm going to give them an F. I'm just going to give them a flat F. I'll be nice.
What are you, stupid?
Seriously, what the hell, man? They are definitely missing out on the big run. It's about to occur, and they're all asleep at the wheel. This is Bitcoin's price action at 7 days, guys. The last week, price action. Sorry. Google searches for the normies, right? The normies are not searching for Bitcoin at all. The closest we had was a 94 on 6 a.m., which was definitely not America, searching for that. We are starting to ramp up a little bit, though. Look at this. So it looks like the searches are coming back a little bit. Let's look in the last 30 days and see if we're ramping back up. We're at least staying above water. I mean, we're at what, the 50s, 60s? Yeah, 60s now, where we were at the 30s at the beginning of the month. So it's not looking too bad for the normie searches. They're at least starting to pay attention a little bit. But they're all in all, their accumulations are going to be late when they're going to be, getting into crypto in general. Speaking of getting into crypto, this is my next one. I put this one together. It's been working out pretty well for predicting the normies and getting involved in crypto assets. This is, of course, Ethereum, Doge, Bitcoin, XRP, and Solana Google searches combined on this chart. And Ethereum still is leading against Solana and Doge searches. So Doge's interest is pretty much like weighing down to nothing, and that's probably including not only Doge the asset, but also Doge the Department of Government Efficiency. Those entire ideas as well lumped into one, and it's still not even moving the needle against the likes of Solana and Ethereum. But the interesting one, of course, has been XRP, which did flip Bitcoin a few weeks ago. It's come back down now, and Bitcoin, of course, is the most searched crypto asset in these top assets. But yeah, we do know that the normies have gotten in because XRP did spike above Bitcoin, and it's some of the first we've ever seen in a while, in a long time. Look at this. We've only ever seen this happen 3 times in the last year. Of course, the one that had just happened last week, and the last spike was back in January 12th, and the one before that was before the end of the year in December. So yeah, the normies are starting to get back in right now, and I think it's about ready to begin. So that's my 2 cents anyway, for what that's worth. All right, guys, let's get back into the charts. We're going to go full circle back into Crypto Chaos Magic tonight and predict where the markets are going to take us, as we do every single night, and usually, of course, get it right. That's just what we do. That's just how it works. It's just so easy. It's right there. All right, let's get into it. Full circle back to, of course, Kim of the White Snow Line here on YouTube. I just want to show you guys quickly where we are with the live book order, or live order map, right? The book map, what do you want to call it? I'm not paying, of course. But you can get it for free via YouTube from people like Kim of the White Snow Line on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free. Anyway, getting back in here, I just want to, of course, zoom on in real quick and show you guys this currently where Bitcoin's price action is kind of targeting. And again, don't forget, don't fade. I didn't even catch it on here. Do not fade, of course, the orders that are being set up right now at $140,000 Bitcoin. Insane. We're still not quite building up levels of 150 yet, but you know those are definitely loading soon. Okay, so yeah, up to 140,000 on the sell orders. It's nuts. Already starting to build in there. All right, so here we go, guys. We're sitting at 120,000. Couldn't it be funny, though, if America starts buying up Bitcoin and we just blow past that and all these people hoping to sell? just get skipped on over. That would be great. It may be great for them, too. Anyway, so this is what we're looking at right now. We have a hard level of resistance at 120, basically flat right down the middle. That's pretty interesting to see that there. We did, of course, touch that a few times and wick on through it, and we're starting to smash through that. And of course, guys, I always like to reference, it's been a while since I used this reference, but when I look at this, I always get the vibes from back in the old days. Back in the old days at the local arcade. That's right, back in your local arcade where you used to be able to play games and just have a good time. I remember this one old game called Breakout. It's one of my favorite old school games. If you guys have ever seen it before, it's basically what we're playing with right now with Bitcoin. Breakout. And we're just trying to break out. It's funny how that's actually relevant to these days. Of course, this is the game I'm pertaining to. And you know, the goal was to basically break to the next level by destroying all of the levels above you. And of course, if you fell down, then you lose. So that's the entire premise. It was just a fun little game. Originally was on the likes of like, I think a Atari 5200. It was obviously in the arcades. And of course on the NES and everything else later. Anyway, again, another shout out to some of my older gentlemen in the chat who like to play old games back in the day. All right, so that's where Bitcoin's at right now. It's kind of range bound between 120 and 100 and let's get back to the chart. Oh, that's Bitcoin right there, 114.5, something like that. Oh, I gotta zoom back in. Oh my God, so far out. There we go, 114.9, I think it was. 114.9, which I don't think we're gonna come back down and retest. That's the absolute bottom of the barrel. And again, we're still being range bound here for how long has it been? Holy crap. A long time, a long time. You could say this started here and at least created that new low back since last Friday. Okay, so that's the idea, guys. Was that last Friday or was that a whole week? The weeks just keep melting away. Yeah, that was last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. All right, guys, and of course, if you're here from this morning or last night and you didn't catch this morning's live stream, of course, we are still winning every single day.
So much,
I'm tired of it.
Get tired of winning.
That's right. Of course, we predicted last night that we were going to go from our baseline bear target, and yeah, basically landed right on top of our baseline target tonight. This morning, in the morning. And of course, we're going to do some more predictions tonight as well. Crypto Post coming in with a $2 super sticker. Yes, my guy. Oh, man. What is that? What is that? I can't read what that says on there. It says, is it coming soon? Is that what it says? I can't read it. I think it says coming soon. Yes, coming soon. You know what's coming soon, guys.
When will then be now? Soon.
The moon is coming. The moon is coming soon. When banana? Where'd my banana go? Where the hell is the banana? There's a banana on the chart somewhere. Did it just disappear? What the freaking hell? It's gone. It literally is gone. I did not delete the banana. What the freaking hell happened to my banana? There it is. Where is it? It says it's on the chart. I don't see it. This happens from time to time where, yeah, trading you will do some weird stuff and just delete my pictures. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to throw another banana back in the chat. All right, so let's get back into this, guys. Where are we headed? Thanks again, Crypto Bows, for supporting the channel. We are going to burn did they take away? Oh no, they're still there. Yeah, we're going to burn a Jackson. Is that what we call this guy? Andrew Jackson, right? I'm pretty sure he's on the 20. We're going to burn a Jackson tonight in, of course, Jake the Snake's honor. Thank you again, Jake, for being our top fan tonight. Number 1, Jake the Snake. Number 2, Kevin Binkley. Thanks again. Again, huge shout out to Kevin Binkley. Thanks again for supporting the channel and playing the game. And also, too, huge supporter of ZEBEC. Guys, if you don't have a bag of ZEBEC, what are you doing? It's coming. It's going to melt faces. It's going to rip them off. All right, and then, of course, a third runner-up goes to Braveheart McFreedom. Thank you, Braveheart McFreedom, as well, for supporting the channel. I love you guys. Thanks again for all your love and support. Of course, let's get going with the Crypto Chaos magic on the stream. Let's go. All right, before I get started, I want to catch up with the chat. Make sure I don't get too far away from you guys. Yes, Junior. Okay, so Pans Down says Nebula Nerd. Oh my God. Yes. Ben Lawrence saying these rankings are rigged. The snake always wins. That's just how they play the game, man. The snake always wins. The snake is in debt to be king. Oh my god. And is that cheese? What the hell? Nebula says, boys and girls can be magical electronic beings. Yeah, you can also transcend into a magical being. Soon, real world assets. Or human beings are going to be turned into beans. Again, science fiction is going to happen, guys. We're just going to be programmed and controlled, and eventually probably deleted as well. Who knows? Yeah. So you got to pay to play. Says BL Brave. Is that BL? Who's BL? Ben Lawrence. Yes, Ben Lawrence. Gotcha. You haven't spent any money on gas. You gotta pay to own the crown. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Jake, you are brutal. Braveheart said that one. Braveheart, you're brutal, my guy. This chat is free to play. It is free to play. It only costs flames in the chat, 100%. Cody Bakula says, what's your favorite gem stone otaku? My favorite gemstone is probably gonna be a ruby. Of course, it's red. Probably, my guy, 100% there, Cody. Why are you asking, Cody? What do you got? What do you got going on, man? You're crazy. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, BHM, Braveheart McFreedom. Yes, BHM. I'm trying to figure out all the acronyms now, guys. You guys are referring to each other. I need to take a Tesla. My AI therapist. Oh my God, can talk to me in the car. This is why you guys come here, right? For therapy. Jesus. Just a daily dose of buy the dip. All right. What do you think? What do you see from ZPN soon? Jason, so you're just catching us right now. I did go over this earlier, but I will do it for you one more time, my guy, because I love talking about ZEBEC tonight. It's been very, very frothy. Very frothy. Look at this. You guys, so if you didn't catch this earlier, I was basically looking at the ZEBEC chart, and of course, when we went on here, it was the only thing in the green. Everything is now red. Basically, everything's in the red now. Again, it's fragments, but when we were looking at this before, everything was in the red, but ZEBEC was in the green. And of course, that's a pretty common occurrence for ZEBEC. And I was showing this here. That if I gotta zoom out here, man, I gotta go back to the 1 hour chart. I think, is it the 1 hour chart? Yeah, it's close enough. The 4 hour chart's even better. But yeah, this is what I was showing you guys. So basically, ZEBEC has created this cup and handle like structure, right? And so we gotta break on out. We gotta get above back to 207, basically the previous all-time high. And once we get that far, right? I'm gonna draw this all again. Let me clean this chart up. This is a messy chart, man. I haven't really played on this chart in a while. All right. So yeah, this is the general idea. So yeah, basically, oh man, I didn't even do that as well. I gotta clean all this stuff up. I want to start from scratch and show you guys fresh again. For those just catching it right now. Boom, boom, boom. So anyone else new that hasn't been here before, I've been showing this, of course, anarchy symbol on ZEBEC because it does whatever the hell it wants to do. Right now, the market structure for this is insane. There's so much bullishness happening in this in this current dip we've been in. So if you look at the chart itself, we're actually creating this inverted head and shoulder pattern, which is sending us to the upside right now as we speak. We also have this creating basically a new cup and perhaps a handle here soon. If we do get as high as the previous all-time high, sitting near 207, then we just gotta go sideways a little bit, and that takes us to the length of the bottom of the channel to the pull, top of the pull, which is a breakout that sends us basically to a penny. That's right. You can't make this shit up. It's right there. It's right there. So that's pretty bullish, guys. Pretty bullish. Basically a 100% from where we are now, almost, give or take. We're going to see a lot of resistance on the way. It's not a straight shot, right? It's not a straight shot. There's going to be resistance here. That's why we got to get up there and struggle a little bit, create that handle for the cup, and then yeah, start to make new highs here. And we might see resistance right around 9.5, right? Against near psychological levels. So somewhere there is going to be some resistance maybe. Again, we're going to see like the stairway to heaven like pattern. That's what I like to call it anyway. It's usually called a staircase or a stairwell, whatever you want to call it. I call it stairway to heaven because it's of course getting us to financial freedom. It takes us to heaven. All right, so that's my general idea for where I think where ZEBEC is headed, especially on this crazy run it's been with all this positive news surrounding the project, and of course the listings coming with Binance and Coinbase, if true. I think again, The idea is that I think it's going to be on the 31st. That's what people are saying. It's all rumor, speculation. Take it with what you will. I'm holding either way for larger gains, but some profits up here would not be bad. Time to be placing some small little DCAs out if you want to take some profits. And we're going to have a pullback. It's not going to be straight shot up. You just never know in crypto, though. Okay, guys, getting back into the chat. We're going to, of course, get back into Bitcoin and catch up with the rest of the chat. I almost caught up, and then I set myself down. So, yeah, that's where we're going, Jason. You had to ask, and I love, of course, the answer. Braveheart McFreedom saying, tried to give you another super chat. I got cut. I got to re-up on the Google Play gift card. It's on my list, says Braveheart. I got you, man. No worries, my guy. I really appreciate it. You're helping me out. I really appreciate it, my guy. This is my primary source of income now, and I'm literally living off of loans and credit cards. What was it? Amp Night. Amp Night the other night sent me a hundo. I think was it Amp Night? Or, and he basically told me to buy steak and eggs, and I bought steak and eggs. I'm actually going to have steak and eggs tomorrow morning. I'm excited, guys. I haven't had steak and eggs in a very, very long time. I haven't had eggs in a very long time. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for loving chat and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be going up in such a crazy way too, but I still live pretty humbly. I'm a pretty humble guy. I don't go out and spend on extravagant things. I've sold my house and took all my personal belongings. I've consolidated into a tiny bunker. It's crazy where I'm at now in my life. It's nuts. Who would have thought we'd be here? Anyway, I didn't. Jacob Sake says, I come for the daily reminder to take my shill pills. That's right, guys. If you haven't taken your shill pills, you need to take these shill pills. Of course, I'm pertaining to the orange pills, Bitcoin orange pills, telling you, of course, to take one a day and tear the FOMO away. Oh my god, I can't. Amp Night coming in and saying another. Here's another great dinner. $20 super chat coming in from Amp Night. My guy, damn. I gotta start eating.
Eating a lot now.
Holy crap, Amp Night. I just mentioned earlier. Oh my god. I hope you heard it. Thank you, my guy. I really appreciate it. I just mentioned earlier, I haven't eaten today. I just remembered in the middle of the chat. I was reading the chat. Oh, my God. I'm actually going to eat some steak and eggs after this live now. Oh, my God. Thanks again, my guy. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'll never get used to it either. It's definitely transformed my life. It's crazy. I got to catch up. Okay, so nice, perfect. I didn't even get to any of the, that's of course Cody there. I gotta catch up. Oh, I came for the reminder to take the daily shield pills. I didn't get to even take my shield pill. Here we go. He's like amazing orange and financial freedom in pill form. Okay, so I come for the daily reminder to take the shield pill, says Jake. Of course, I'm chewing on one right now. We need some therapy. Stay in the gains. Yes, that's why we're here. We're, of course, buy the dip. Sell the top. Cody Bacillo saying, nice, perfect. Bedrock Freedom saying, yes, I took my mine a bit ago, and I like and subscribe. For the noobs, yes, for the noobs. I think that's about the time where Amp came in. Here, Brave Army Phoenix, yeah, Amp Knight says, it's just me, or is it just CT, like giving on the alts? So much pessimism. CT. Who's CT? Damn it. I'm not sure who CT is. Oh my God, so many peoples. Okay, Ben Lawrence saying that it's a prophecy. The mark of the chaos, yes. It's coming. Exactly, Jacob Snake. I'm wondering who's CT2. Yes, I'm curious. Are we taking green or red pills today? Always orange. He's not even a question. Come on, they're always orange. Yes. Yeah. Remember, guys, you take the blue pill. Oh God, I forgot. I'm gonna ruin, of course, the quote from The Matrix. Yeah, you stay here in Wonderland, right? Or you take the red pill, and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes, right? And you take the orange pill, and I'll show you how messed up our financial freedom is without Bitcoin. It's non-existent. You're just a slave to fiat. Okay, yes, crypto Twitter. Gotcha, Am Night. Crypto Twitter. Yes. The prophecy. Yes, the Sissy Bears amp. Sissy Bears. Oh, they dump an amp? I remember AMP, man. We were talking about that, I think, last night. AMP. I remember investing in that in the bear market. I was really bullish on it when it was rumored to be partnered with Amazon. Jacob Sake says, lost these sissy bears on AMP. I bought the rumor on ZEBEC and got some extra attention at 204. Damn. Yeah, it's not a bad buy currently from where we're at right now. Eggs help prevent Alzheimer's. Is that true, Jake? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. CryptoBo says, better than green eggs and ham. Says CryptoBoz. Cody Bakola says, you ever check the out the Godzilla creepypasta? I did not. I did not. And I even had it on my pace too. I was gonna listen to that. I got it pulled up again right now. The Godzilla NES too, right? The based on the NES game, right? I definitely gotta give that a listen. Designer Maskin, he's living humbly. Oh my God. Well, I mean, that was Cody's idea. That was Cody's idea, says Ben. I am living humbly though. This mask right here costs like, well, I don't know, probably like $3 in 3D printed materials. Oh my God. And thrown together with stuff out of my garage. It's like extra fabric and crap. I literally threw this together with a 9-volt battery charger I had laying around in one of my junk drawers. I'm not even making this crap up, guys. There's a 9-volt battery in my mask. Anyway, yeah, I am pretty humble guy. Extra, what, 204? At 204, I got eggs for you, Otaku, and I got them every day, 2-3 dozen. Oh my God. You can't say eggs via super chat. No, you can't. No, you can't, Braveheart. It's a biz expense, says Schiller. Oh yeah, I can start doing that now that I have a business, right? I see. I need a CPA. I remember Spence was telling me that's the most hardest thing in life to find. Spencer, if you're out there, my guy, I hear your words. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. CPA is the hardest thing in life to find. A good one. Yeah, you upgraded to surf and turf, says Cryptobos. Damn. Are those pills or beans? They're definitely pills. They are definitely, they're definitely pills. Yes, they are. They're tasty pills. They might as well be beans, I guess. I do kind of remind me of just magic beans. You don't want to eat those though. Magic beans, of course. Okay, yeah, or maybe you do. I don't know. That's basically acid, isn't it? God, this shit. You guys are nuts. I love hanging out with you guys. All right, so orange pill will show you hope, yes, and then faith. Faith, of course, in the orange way. My God, it's a religion now, guys. It really is. Humble now, Thailand later. Yes, Jake. Yes, let's go. Let's go to Thailand. I'm definitely there. Definitely there. Beautiful beaches, beautiful women, amazing food. I love Thai food. Oh man, I love Thai food. Brave Army Freedom says, yes, it's eggs and Alzheimer's. I would guess, Otaku, because cholesterol is great for your brain. Eggs are superfood and cholesterol is great for you. The lies we've been trained to believe. I don't know, Braveheart. I don't know. 100% Jake the Snake, love me. Some Southeast Asia says, yeah. Jake the Snake saying, McFreedom, you invited me to the cookout too. Yes, you're doing a cookout without me? What? How's the therapy in Thailand? Cheap. It is cheap. Guys, your average massage in Thailand is like $5. It's probably not including the rub and tug or whatever. Whatever you call it. Anyway, we got to get back into it, guys. I spiraled on enough of a rant, but I love hanging out with you guys and talking with you. I definitely would love to have some of you guys on the lives too. I think it's time, man. It's been a while since I had a guest on too. I used to bring on some of our Gen Z correspondents, right, to get their perspective on crypto, because of course the younger generation I don't think is really in enough, right? But I did, of course, come across a few that have been, and we've been getting their opinions on it. But I think we need some girls on here too. I did have Mondo on here. Mondo Cat was on here last year. I don't think she was on. She might have been on earlier this year too. I could try to get her back too. I don't know. Again, those I think are the two most misrepresented or underrepresented, I should say, demographics in our space. Of course, being women and Gen Z. But yeah, it's interesting to see their takes on where crypto is at and whether they should be buying on these crazy times we're in. All right, guys, let's get back into the charts. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin tonight. Of course, guys, winning, winning, Tiger Blood, and we're tired of winning. We're sick of winning, and I hope tomorrow we're wrong. I hope we're wrong in a big way. I'm so tired of this. All right, guys. So, of course, last night we covered this, and we went to our baseline bear target. And, of course, that's exactly where we landed, right on top of our baseline target. We're going to clean this up and do it again. Do it again. Again. I'm tired of winning. Okay. So here we go, guys. Getting straight on into it. I might have to change the game now, Jake. Amp Knight, I think, is sitting at number 1 now. Oh, I think he is. Yes, he is. You have been dethroned, Jake. This 20 now goes to Amp Knight. Thank you again, Amp Knight, for supporting the channel. I'm sorry. I can try to burn yours, too. I did rip it in half. See? Remember this one? I can't. I'll burn both of yours tonight. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to burn twice the amount of money for, hopefully, twice the amount of sacrifice, pumping Bitcoin up to $200,000. Will it happen? We'll put it on the chart as a joke, or suggesting it to the universe. I should say that's how Crypto Chaos Magic works. All right, guys. So of course, we're going to do Chaos Magic again tonight. Let's get the game started. I'm actually going to use my amplifier, my crystal. That's right. My this clear quartz. We're going to amplify this power tonight too with some of that. Put that on the altar as well. Let's get the candle lit. Here we go. Had to find my lighter. Boom. Now with the black lights, I can actually see my lighter faster. Check this out, guys. This is pretty cool. If I can get back over there. Yeah, the arcade. Look at this. It lights up with the black light. That's so awesome. I did not know. I didn't even realize it wasn't close. I guess the black light wasn't as close in my old studio to my altar, so I didn't really notice before. Right, where was I? Gotta get back into the screen. Oh my god. I always do this. I always lose the button. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna light the candle and get going. Here we go. Crypto Chaos Magic. I got these two wicks are so hard to light sometimes. There we go. All right, so first step is, of course, to light your candle. If you're doing Crypto Chaos Magic at home, you got to light your candle. You got to place it on your altar, your safe space, right? This is, of course, our the beginning of our ritual. We're going to place our crystal on there to amplify the power tonight. We're going to sacrifice 1.5 20s. Geez, yes. So that's about $30. Yeah, we'll sacrifice about $30. Half of 20s, that's $30, right? We're going to sacrifice these two together. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a big flame. Here, I just know it. It's going to get big. There it goes. Goodbye, Jackson. Thank you for playing. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And as they go up in flames, let's go. We got to sacrifice. We got to put look. Oh, his face is gone. Oh, damn. All right. He's about ready to fall off. Oh, that is up in smoke. Okay. He's gone. He's dead. Andrew Jackson's gone. All right. And, of course, we're going to idolize the moon via the moonstone. I have all the elements surrounding my desk. Of course, I've got water. I've got wind. I've got fire. And I've got earth. And the last but not least, say our mantra, Krokpeos, all over the altar. And we are ready to go. Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin going? All right. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to get our ritual sticks in place. Here we go. Put those in place. And we're at 9:30 now. Are we really at 9:30? On 9:46. Not bad. Eastern Standard Time, of course, where all of the games are played in that time frame. All right, looking pretty good right now, actually. Seeing a little bit of a pump up here. The bulls are starting to get out and open and frothy. They're happy, they're foaming at the mouth, and they're ready to bounce this up to hit the top of this channel. It's probably all they're going to get tonight, but we'll see. All right, so yeah, we're going to do our baseline target first, then roll into our bear and all the other ones as well. Baseline target for Bitcoin tonight. Where are we headed? We're headed back up to retest at least 118.9. Get probably rejected down here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jake the Snake coming in with another $2 super chat in the middle of my prediction. Oh, let's see. Let's go. Andrew Jackson would support burning banker fiat. Oh, yes, my boy. I think he would. Yes, it's criminal what they do to us, guys. We're literally a slave to paper. Paper promises. That's all it is. I don't know where that one went. God. All right. So yeah, what we're looking at tonight, hopefully we'll break this on up, probably retest, maybe we'll get a little slightly higher, to 119.3 at the most, and then we get, a little bit of a crawl back down in the market open. For tomorrow, a little bit of recovery there. So that's our baseline target tonight. Okay, so then we got our bear case scenario, our bull case scenario, our bull case scenario. We're gonna break out. We're gonna break out. Let's see if we get up here, retest, and just break on out right around 1 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. 2 or 3 a.m. even could possibly happen. So we get out to maybe 121.5, 121.5, somewhere in that range, and of course roll on over as the market closes somewhere at around 3 a.m. All right, so that's our bull case scenario, and then we got our bear case scenario. Bear case scenario sends us down to the bottom of the current channel we're in. That is after, of course, we retest up here, get rejected, and of course fall back down to the bottom. That level. We could go a little lower even, but I'm not calling for anything like that yet, until at least Powell speaks tomorrow. So we'll have to see where we are in the morning. But that's our baseline bear and bull target for tonight. And then of course we're going to suggest to the universe. We're not asking, we're not demanding of this, right? Of course, this is how chaos magic works. You don't want to demand things to the universe. You're going to lose a family member or an organ, and I do not like to lose those things. I like them where they are. So where are we suggesting the universe tonight? We're of course suggesting a super bear target, which sends us back down to the super bear target level, the fire sale, which is currently sitting at $83,600 Bitcoin. Probably not going to happen, never will happen, never has happened, ever, as I've always made of this point across. I'm just suggesting it to the universe, as we've given it all the other probabilities to play out as well. And yeah, I would love for of course, the latter to happen. And that's, of course, our super bull target, which does not care. We're just going to go to 125, make a new one, and then go to 130. Why not suggest 140, 50 to the universe? Why not? Let's do it. Of course, the super bull has played out in the past. It has played out to the past, just letting you know. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm definitely not calling for it. But super bulls case scenarios have played out into the past 3 times so far since I've done this show. Super excited to see if that plays out. Again, I want to be wrong, and that's why I'm calling it. Probably going to see another baseline bear tonight. And again, we could see maybe a little higher price action, a little higher, again, somewhere between the hours of 2 and 3 a.m. And of course, a rejection, a subtle, open tomorrow morning. Maybe a little bit of sell-off too, like we saw today. Again, guys, I'm tired of being right. I want to be wrong. That's why I'm suggesting this to the universe. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I'm more than likely going to see a baseline bear target tonight. I'm going to, of course, leave it up as always. That is the goal. Of course, to also farm the subs. We need subs, guys. If you guys liked and subbed while you're on tonight, please like, subscribe, do other things. Trying to get the show to 1,000 subs before the bull run. That'd be amazing if we actually get to 1,000 right before the whole thing takes off. That would be incredible. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you tonight. So yeah, watch out for that baseline bear target. It's more than likely going to play out as it has been. We've been right on the show every single day for every single month. We've covered this. You guys witnessed it again and again and again. It's ridiculous. Like a 97% accuracy with this crap. It's crazy. And yeah, that's where we're probably headed. Another, silly, boring price action for tonight, and hopefully tomorrow see some crazy breakouts. And again, suggesting it to the universe. $150,000 Bitcoin wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad for right now. All right, let's see what else we got in the chat, and we're gonna head out for the night. Currently almost in, we are overtime. Yes, we are, of course, getting close to 10 p.m. It's kind of where we are closing the stream now, about 2-hour live stream. It's crazy every single night. Okay, what are you making today, Cody? Yes, what are you making today, Cody? Look at those moons and yeah, flames. Let's go. Yes, I like what you did there, my guy. Brave Harming Freedom saying Nit Noli, little bit spicy, and hottest meal ever in Thailand. Nit Noi. I never had that. They got the gringo good. Yeah, that would probably kill me. Not with like knives, not with stabby knives, but like with their food, the spice level. My God, yeah, probably would kill me. Andrew Jackson, a real one. Yes, he's making you a super chat wand. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, crazy. That's crazy. Braveheart. To Ben Lawrence, of course. Jacob Snake saying Andrew Jackson is a cold, badass mofo. Really? I'm gonna have to look in a little bit more into his history. Braveheart McPherson says, "Zing! I paid for a bedazzled wrench. Really? That'd be kind of cool. A bedazzled wrench." Braveheart McFreedom saying it's the only one that says Braveheart McFreedom. My buddy got the wallet. Jeez. Oh, dude, that would be insane to do a custom. I have a custom ledger. I don't know where the hell it is. Somewhere. Yeah, I just spray painted it with some. It didn't really last that long, actually. Some porcelain paint, right? What do you call it? Ceramic paint, auto body paint. It lasted like a good 3 or 4 years. Started to fade now, but it says Otaku on it too. That's pretty cool. Anyway, Maybe Freedom says, if you ever have cash, you can get Cody to make you a clip, money clip that's looser. Yours is still too tight, says my God, Ben Lawrence. Oh my God. I know your wife is not happy. Yeah, not happy with you spending money on the magic beans. Does she really call it magic beans? It's so funny. But seriously, that's what you're buying. You're literally buying the beans for the beanstalk that's going to take you to all the riches, right? You really are. I definitely 100% get it. Baby McFreedom says, I know you probably don't keep cash in the Tesla, though. It's caveman tech. Oh, my God. Too much degen nonsense. Yeah, 100% Ben. Oh, my God. She will get Light of the Chaos when? When will she get Light of the Chaos?
When will then be now? Soon.
Big Freedom says, I feel it, just don't care. Just don't care. Ben says, don't knock it until you try it, Braveheart. Jackson kicked out First Central Bank of the United States, if I remember correctly. Man, that's awesome. I definitely got to do some research into Jackson. Definitely have not done my fair share of research into him. Dual dorks who trash talked him. Yeah, he's out there with the classic flintlock pistols and dueling them. Had bullets lodged in him and survived. Pretty cool dude. Yeah, sounds like a pretty cool dude for that area, that time period. Cody Bakula says, earlier I was polishing a tray of Chrome Heart Cemetery rings. Interesting. And then I'm downtown. I try to finish all the clients' work so I can work on personal projects like Otaku Max and Rob's Ring. Damn. Damn, you were definitely a future entrepreneur of sorts, Cody. I can't wait to see what you're doing in your later years, my guy. Amazing stuff, too, what you're putting out. You can definitely tell there's a lot of passion in what you do. Ben Lawrence says, what do you give a man who has everything? A rizzed out wallet. I guess so. There's going to be a lot. Again, guys, it's like that meme that always goes into, what was it? I won't, when I'm rich from crypto, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs, right? Yeah, that's one of those things. Definitely one of those memes. Quint says, I'm late, restart the stream. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. I'll restart the stream for you. Quint, it's fine. I got you, bro. I got you. Welcome, Quint, to the Crypto Otaku Show, of course, where we bring you the Crypto Chaos news and the rest of the... Yeah, you missed the whole damn thing. I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry. What the hell, Quint? How the hell do you show up at the very last second, my guy? Come on. Come on. We're almost at 10 o'clock, man. We're like an hour overtime. It's insane. I love you, Quinn. Thanks again for coming in and out anyway. We love you. Yeah, so we have a client who wants a G-Shock bezel with lab diamonds around it when we're finishing. Cody, you sound like you're doing stuff that people in, was it Dubai want, man. Dubai wants that stuff. Yes. So Dubai soon for Cody in your future. Speaking of Dubai, damn, Andy's here. Yes, Dandy, you're moving to Dubai, my guy. Shout out to you. Congratulations. You get the double win, man. You lose your wife And you moved to Dubai. Damn. Good for you, my guy. Of course, yeah, Yeti's here saying ETH supply shock. ETH balances on exchanges have been collapsing. They are now at their lowest levels in 9 years. Again, same thing with Bitcoin too, Andy. All these assets, they're gobbling up all the big L1s. The big top five crypto assets are also being bought up right now for ETFs. We have to fund all these brand new ETFs that haven't even launched yet, like Solana, Cardano, HBAR, XRP, all this stuff. All these things are going to be gone, guys. Or they're going to be, of course, for the super rich to hold and not for you. Andy in the chat, yes, pump confirmed is here, guys. It's happening. ZEBEC is going to $1. $1. Oh god. Oh Jesus. It's time, guys. Holy crap. Andy, when WhatsApp? When WhatsApp? Says Ben Lawrence. AJ Jackson dueled someone and insulted his wife. Damn, AJ was a real. Oh my god, a real G. Andy, pump confirm 100%. Okay, treasury companies are running out of ETH to buy. 100% agree with you there, Andy. Money clips easy, man. Got you. Of course, that's a no-brainer for Cody, man. That's gonna be quick and easy stuff there. Jacob Snake says, Quest, it's okay. Ben Schiller has you covered in the chaos right now. Oh please, crypto gods, pump my bags too. Amp Knight, man, I hope you guys are doing well, man. I know my bags are sitting at all-time highs, and I cannot be any happier, right? Any happier, other than it needs to like 10x from where it's at now. It's too soon. It's still too soon, guys. Just stop to celebrate my ZEBEC portfolio. Dude, Andy, you and I have like some of the largest ZEBEC portfolios. I know you, guy. I know you, my man. You're laughing all the way to the bank, running up to the bank in your kilt. Yeah, I know. I'm in therapy at the moment. I'll have to help others later, says Ben. Yes, Cody Buckiller says, we always try to recommend natural diamonds over lab, though. You do, but I mean, scientifically, there's really no difference. They're both beautiful. And natural is also, I guess, for imperfections is very beautiful. Ramona coming in with a $20 super chat. My God, thank you. My crypto mom is here.
Money me. Money now. Me, money needing a lot now.
Ramona just got home and just in time for the super chat. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you. I am definitely going to eat well tonight. I'm definitely going to eat well tonight. Amp Knight just, bought me steak and eggs. He just bought me steak and eggs. Thanks again, Ramona, for supporting the chaos. We're having a great time tonight. We're in overtime and we're still going, man. We're still going. It is hard to leave, man. It's really hard to leave, especially hanging out with all you guys. I don't ever get to talk about crypto at all in my real life, other than like just trying to push it as much as I can on people in a nice way, you know, when I can. I try not to get too crazy with my friends and family, but you know, I want to help them. It's an instinct, right? You don't want to leave them behind. Okay, so yes, Andy's also, of course, here celebrating his ZEBEC portfolio, as we all are as well. It's been a very, very exciting day for ZEBEC, and it's only getting started. Guys, of course, if you didn't catch my little prediction earlier, if I zoom out, I can probably see it again. There it is. Still looking at this playing out. This is crazy. We got all this stuff rolled into one. That is, of course, a giant cup and handle like pattern that could break us all the way up to a dollar, a penny in price action. And there's also a very clear inverted head and shoulders that's playing out right now as we speak, which is taking us to the upside right now. So yeah, a lot of bullish price action happening for ZEBEC in the very, very, very near future, in the start of August. Okay, yes. What else we got here? I'm happy wife, happy life. 100% Ben, that is the equation to happiness. That's probably the meaning of life right there. You just described it. Nebula Nerd says, I should definitely scooped up some more Zebes. You can always say that. It's always the case, right? I thought about that today too. It's a natural instinct, okay? I have a large portfolio of ZEBEC, but what if I would have put all my Miria, or all my this, or all my that, or well, this dollar amount, or whatever. You can't always look back in hindsight and be like, oh yeah, should have done that, should have done this. But be happy and humble with what you got and the opportunity you have here in the very near future. Matt Adams says, this is like Grand Theft Auto Garage when they stripped down all the cards and the hooligan wrenches. but you pummel it with chaos. Yes, Matt Adam. Oh my god. All joking aside, says yeah, Ben Lawrence, having wife and children will make you degens rich. Oh man, you mean the opposite, right? Having a wife and children will make you degens poor. I don't know, man. That's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my god, I'm so far behind the chat. Rona came in with another $10 super chat. I didn't even see it. Ramona! There you go.
Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Real life. What? LOL. What are we? AI? Oh, seriously, I don't know. Sometimes I question Jake. I was thinking about that earlier, actually. I was like, is he real? Or is he just an AI that's built off of my emotions? Because I don't know, man. Sometimes I just really get Jake a little too much. It's weird. It's kind of weird. So yes, yeah. Pump my tires full of chaos, says Matt Adam. Dude, that would be a pretty good song, actually. You're giving me more ideas for more songs. I gotta get back into songwriting again. I had a lot of fun doing that at the beginning of the year. I want to get more songs for the show. Let me make a note of that too before I go. I do like that idea. Thanks, Matt Adam. My guy. I love you guys. You guys have so many great ideas. And I'm making notes of it too. I keep track of it. I use Obsidian. If you guys ever use Obsidian before, it's a great little thing. You can use it free. Or you can pay for it across platforms. I use it for business. I use it for creative ideas and keeping track of all my notes. It's great for so many different things. So that's Obsidian, like the stone. If you guys are interested in helping yourself out with just keeping track of your life, right? Look, I can show you. I even have it to track emojis because I use so many emojis all the time. Okay. Oh my god, I've been sharing the wrong screen for like a whole freaking 20 minutes probably. So yeah, this is Obsidian. If you guys are familiar with this is what's going on here. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, all right. I just wrote out ideas and everything else here because I'm a creative madman. Right. So yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, pump my tires full of chaos, wasn't it? I can play with it and see if I can come up with some cool ideas for a song. Where was it? I'm so far behind, guys. Oh my god, I don't know. I already lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pump my tires full of chaos. Okay. Yep, that's what Matt Adams said. I gotcha. I'll throw it in that my notepad somewhere. I'll come up with something later when I have some more time. Jacob Sink says, yeah, Ramona and Andy, Super Bowl is confirmed. We are here. We're going to 150,000. You heard it here first. Oh my god. Ramona, can we get has-gains and juice boxes too? Of course, being the crypto mom we know and love. We love you, Ramona. Get bolt-hearted, says Jake. It's time. Mamma mia. Ramona is here. Yeah, please leave my change in the cup holder at least. No, we need that, man. We need, you know how much how many sats you can buy with that? With that 45 cents, we can buy like I don't know. Probably like 600 sats, something like that for 45 cents. Yes, Jake and Ben. Yes, Jake and Ben. Crypto. Thanks, Crypto Mom. Yes. Juicebox Pamp confirmed. Jeez, you guys are crazy. Matt Adam didn't do his homework, so we won't share. I played baseball and ate lunch with homework. Oh my gosh, if this juicebox AI, I'll take it. If this juicebox is AI, I'll take it. Oh my god. I talk about the family. I'm all over the place in the chat now. Baller says Amp Night, and we are both autistic otaku. That's why we get each other. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed. Oh god. A word, yes. Autism. Yes. Obsidian. Oh god, no. Okay, so you use Obsidian too, Braveheart? It's one of my favorite tools. Game of God says, I have a black Obsidian pyramid ring. I have some black Obsidian in the other room. I have a lot of stones, guys. I do have, of course, my clear quartz. In the other room, I have a ton of different a rock collection, of course, of sorts. But anyway, yes, black Obsidian ring. That's great. Of course, Gamma's in the house. Yes, of course, shout out to Gamma. Ramona. $2 super chat again. Thank you, Ramona, for supporting the live. You are now my #1 fan. And you know what? I think we're all your #1 fan, too. Yeah, you guys have, Ramona, I'm telling you, You got to get on YouTube and do something in the space. I really would love to see you succeed on YouTube, and I think you could do it, especially on the business side of things. I think you definitely have the potential to do it. You know, you carry yourself so well, especially in the open live mics sessions. I really do think you could be an internet sensation here on YouTube. Don't talk about your age though, because we all think that you are 26 or 30. That's all. Yeah, in our minds anyway. Yes, I have a black obsidian ring. Again, obsidian's great. Again, if you're looking for something to protect you, right? Obsidian's definitely the gemstone. The right crystal for that. That's a cool ring, says Cody. 100%, I agree as well. Yes. Gamma Brate the fam. Yes, that's right, Gamma Brate. We're here celebrating Gamma style. Japan or China, guys, they are both on my bucket list. They're both on my bucket list too. Japan's definitely going to be the first destination for me though. 100% there as well, says Jay. I have a huge chunk, many arrowheads, says Braveheart McFreedom, chipped off of one side under a pine tree. Interesting. Jacob Snake says there's a crypto dad. Why not a crypto mom? Oh yeah, crypto dad being, of course, Rob. Of course, guys, if you're not caught on to Crypto Future yet, he is down in the description down below. I've already shilled him 3 times tonight, and I shall continue to shill him again. So check him out over there. We would not be celebrating gamma braiding any of this stuff at all if it wasn't for Rob down below, of course, showing us the potential gem and diamond in the rough that was, of course, ZEBEC. Okay, so yeah, Ben Lawrence says, I want to see Gamma's cocktail shorts. I want to see what other Gamma drinks Gamma has up her sleeve, especially coffee too. I'm interested if you're also a barista as well. Gamma Rita cocktail menus coming soon. I'm excited to see that, Gamma. And then, yes, Ramona coming in on the $2 super chat. Thank you, Ramona. She says the 26 or 32 comment definitely deserves cash. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Ramona. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, this has definitely been a very eventful live stream, guys. A lot of fun to hang out with you guys again tonight, and there's gonna be a lot more nights like this in the future, especially when we're doing like these 24-hour live streams and the brink of the bull market, when we're really taking off. It could happen as soon as tomorrow. You just never know. You never know what's going to pop off and happen. We haven't really had a real glimpse of 2021 yet, in my opinion, and I think it's coming. I think it's coming soon. Yes, Gamagana says she does make coffee with Bailey's. Ooh, nice. That's definitely on my list as well. I haven't had a good, a drink with Bailey's at all in a long time. Ben Lawrence says we're going to need that coffee soon. Oh, so much soon. Guys, No Sleep Zone is coming. It's coming. Are you guys ready for it? I'm ready for it. I already got a whole idea for creating a new new stuff for the live stream for it too. I got some of the stuff saved, of course. No Sleep Zone. No Sleep Zone. Yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming. All right, so yes, we're gonna need the coffee. We're definitely gonna need that coffee. All right, guys, speaking of needing coffee, you need some coffee tomorrow morning when you wake up and watch the live with me. Of course, when we open the bell with the markets here tomorrow, it's gonna be a very news heavy day. So I do suggest that you guys get some sleep tonight, because it's gonna be full bolt hard tomorrow. Quint says, I've been stocking up on caffeine pills. Damn, I need those 4-hour energies, man. How many do I need? I mean, like, what was it? It's just too many. I got my 2-week notice ready. Already. Amp Knight, you're really gonna do it? You're really gonna do it? Damn, Amp Knight's doing it. He's pulling the trigger. Dude, it's one of the toughest decisions you'll make in your entire life. I just did it as well. I just had an opportunity to make the most money I've ever made in my life, and I turned it down just for this bull run. Hopefully the option's still open if this doesn't go my way. Oh God. So yeah, Amp says he puts his 2-week notice and he just needs his my bags to be 1000x. Yeah. I hope so too, Amp Knight. I hope so too. Yes, also Jake the Snake is also hoping for that as well. All right, guys, I am going to call it for the stream. We are now in this is like one of the longest we've ever done. The longest we ever done this live stream. What was it, 8 to 10, 11? So we definitely have longer ones coming. We definitely got it coming. Good night. Sweet Prince says Jake the Snake. Thank you again, my guy. I love it. I love it. Little Nicky. It still rings in my head every time you say that. Good night, Sweet Prince. Yeah, Quintessence also saying Slack Taku. Dude, there'll be a lot of time for that when we're actually pamping. I'm telling you, man, no sleep zones coming. ZEBEC is also looking like it wants to pamp again. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Getting a little bit of a tighter range again. Could keep pushing this up further and further. I would love to see this play out entirely. This would be amazing. This would take us to a penny by, that's still September. It's probably going to be more explosive and more, yeah, gradually up to the right sooner than that. I should probably put this a little closer. I'm going to say the longest I think this would take to play out would be, let me redraw this before we leave. Because the idea is there, it's just, it needs to be more sound and it makes sense with timing. Because it's going to be quite explosive if it does play out. So something like this, and they'll probably, yeah, start to pop off there. I got to do this before I leave. I'm not just going to forget it. There we go. And then a lot of resistance here, right around 9.3, 9.5, right? And then of course the break to the upside. That's still too far out. I'm gonna leave it. That takes us to a penny by August 24th. I think it's gonna happen probably sooner than that. So let's see if I can scroll this on over. Yeah, something like that. You guys get the idea. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. But the idea is there, and I think it's going to happen. Okay, so again, suggesting it to the universe. All right, good night, family, and like and subscribe. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Of course, that's the #1 thing to support the channel. Doesn't cost a thing. Gamma Goddess, of course, thank you, Otaku and Chaos family. See you guys all in a few hours. Yes. Have a great night, guys, and of course, yeah, go back to the Fiat Factory, and don't forget to turn your money into crypto via burn it. Burn the damn thing.
Fire in cyberspace.
Burn it. Burn it all.
Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes, Sailor, yes.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, bold night king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh, fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I'm more. Hollywood talking and more. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
That's right, Jake. It's just gonna be like the same day again tomorrow morning. We're tired of being right. We're tired of winning. Yada yada yada. And we're just gonna smash the damn clock and move on with our lives. As the Fed opens tomorrow morning, well, tomorrow afternoon. Usually the Fed speaks around like 1:30, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I love hanging out with you guys. It's always hard to leave. I got you, babe. Yes, and that's my demonetization moment for the stream. I love it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
Forever.